Vivimos huyendo de la envidia como los niños en Siria de la bomba que le manda el Pentágono. Y todo el día, mamá mía, keeping it mood, that's so real, love us, man, I never feel. Ya never, no, no. La travesía de la vida más que misericordiosa y nuestra prosa siempre para allá a favor, no. Tú podrás por mierda traicionar a tu familia, matar tu brazo en Grecia, vos sabías, pero yo no. Familia, familia, es el que está a la mínimo. Familia, familia, comparte almas cristalinas. Familia, familia, Rastachaya, familia. Familia, familia, Magna White son familia, ya no maniga.
هوا ديالي شو من حالي وشو من حالي هاللي بالك ربي كبير وربي عالي هو اللي جاي يديني اليوم وباغي سالي ربي يغفر لي ولا دراري هوا ديالي شو من حالي وشو من حالي هاللي بالك ربي كبير وربي عالي هو اللي جاي يديني اليوم وباغي سالي ربي يغفر لي ولا دراري Tuve un sueño donde no había amor se perdía el color de una flor se marchaba lentamente con el sol en el horizonte hacer algo para calmar en mi dolor y es por eso que le pongo flow viviendo alto siempre Burruco bimba y es que todo por la familia Burruco bimba y es por eso vengo a bendecir Burruco bimba y es que todo por la familia Burruco bimba y es por eso vengo a bendecir.
Familia, familia, es el que está a mínimo. Familia, familia, comparte almas cristalinas. Familia, familia, Rastachaya, familia. Familia, familia, Magna White son familia, ya no maniga.
Magna super slalom, subiendo a no escalón Metallic in the salon, esquivo like Sil Stallone Esos pies van del palo, pero bitch no rascan balón Aunque me enrollo nada cáñamo, nunca me paro Aunque van tras de mí, no se pueden medir Buscan el elixir, está metalizado Y es que yo soy así, no van a descubrir Sexy flow y skill con este descaro Si familia necesita de ti, fíjalo Burruco Connection, Antarctic Field, dígalo A mi nadie area de Paris, día yo Los magnates han llegado, están aquí, víalo Para soportar el dolor como no imaginas Es la vida en ámbar Aunque creas que no puedes tú solo con la movida Yo llevaré tus bambas Familia, familia Fighting the hate and the media Familia, familia It's original, man. Familia, familia Fighting the hate and the media Familia, familia Yo soy un rocket, ellos Aprilia Con los míos siempre se lo baila Menea melena, remueve la vaina Aunque agarre fuerte el fruto pa' que no se caiga Son los magna de boss final Con los míos siempre se lo baila Menea melena, remueve la vaina Aunque agarre fuerte el fruto pa' que no se caiga Son los magna de boss final
De para millas sin mirar y sin mirar sin asimilar Que la puta herida de tu vida hurgo Los manates la chatarrilla hacen pa' pillar piltrafillas Tres donos nos pilla y se va con la furgo Te hará falta una pedicura y una cura Si se apura quizás llega la locura de mi turbo Dale vueltas a la partícula Deja ya la mandíbula quieta que sola llega a Luxemburgo
Niño que para la compota que la pera pata
Pero vinimos a mejorarla
Pa' hablar por mi familia y tengo autoridad
Saben que no puedo pagarla
Si pones ritmo y los manos les toca cuatro patas ¿Quieres esa vaina para probarla? Soy aquel en el party donde sacata Guata que el guatan alma Vivimos huyendo de la envidia como los niños en Siria de la bomba que le manda el Pentágono Y todo el día, mamá mía, keeping it mood, that's so real, love us, man, I never feel, never, no, no La travesía de la vida más que misericordiosa y nuestra prosa siempre para allá a favor, no Tú podrás por mierda traicionar a tu familia Matar tu brazo en Grecia, vos sabías, pero yo no Familia, familia es el que está a la mínimo. Familia, familia, comparte almas cristalinas. Familia, familia, Rastachaya, familia. Familia, familia, Magna White son familia, ya no maniga. Bombo cry, sing it, cross the line on them. Warfare, vengo con los míos, Magna get your life, fire them. Bombo cry, sing it, cross the line on them. fire them. A girl stop, shut up on the microphone ballad. And the smoke the marijuana, psycho Buddha bumbo cat. Bang bang in the street, fire burn it, fill it with. Rasta man and God Illuminati play the kill. Stop, shut up on the microphone ballad. And the smoke the marijuana, psycho Buddha bumbo cat. Bang bang in the street, fire burn it, fill it with. Key Cray is a king, Magnus thing. Nobody no kill them. In a crazy style. Challenge no fire them. It's a Rasta ganja. Nobody no kill them. It's a Christy style. Tally the fire cream. It's a Rasta ganja. Familiar. Rasta chai is familiar. Key Cray is familiar. Pure nego is familiar. Sico, Key Magneto, familia. Es el que está a la mínima. Familia. Compactar más cristaleras. Familia. Rasta Zion familia. Magna boy que te blasta, nego.
Copyright disclaimer. This content does not belong to Bible Chronicles or claim this intellectual property. The content provided today has and always will belong to the content owner. Bible Chronicles does not have any affiliation with the owner of this property. As mentioned, Bible Chronicles did not intend to make use of any material for the purpose of harvesting gain. However, Title 17 of United States copyright law states material in use can only be done when it's for theological or general educational purposes, and thus Bible Chronicles believes that this principal material falls under fair use, which honors protection under Section 107 of the same U.S. copyright law.
Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Dear God, is that you? You finally came to visit? Good, I got a bone to pick with your religion. Every single one of them creating more division. The Jews, the Catholics, the Muslims, the Christians. Killing in the name of who? Yeah, you. Got Europeans killing the original Jew. Got brown babies dead turning purple and blue. And where the fuck are you? I ain't got no clue.
My child, I stayed beside you when you thought that I left. Knew who you were inside the womb before you took your first breath. I know it might seem like I vanished with no trace of me left. Left footprints in the sand and guide you with every step. So sit down, here's a dose of the truth. See, this whole plan is perfectly designed for you. Always trying to point a finger should be pointed at you. Even Eve blamed me when she bit from the fruit. Had to give him the boot. Even then I gave guidance. I gave you the knowledge. You used it for violence. The only true currency is life. Is priceless. But humans kill each other for these earthly vices.
Okay, just blame us like you usually do. But the Bible says that we just a reflection of you. It even says that the devil was created by who? Tell the truth, you just want us to be slaves to you. Seems like you're egotistic, you're looking with conditions. Religion is the reason for this broken system. How many people died in the name of the Lord? The Spanish came and killed the natives in the name of God. The Vatican think that they above the law. They touch kids with no real consequence at all. But these priests are supposed to be the chosen ones. I load a gun and kill them if they touch my son. I give you love in return, you give me none. Look how you did did Jesus Christ, wasn't he your son, huh?
You can't blame me for the problems of man. I gave you free will, what's so hard to understand? What goes around comes around, that's the law of the land. I gave you food and you turn around and bit my hand. Have you ever stopped and looked at the life you live? Jesus ain't died for me, he died for your sins. It seems you overlook all the things I give. I gave you talent and a wife and a beautiful kid, but no, I'm the bad guy, huh, cause you ain't rich yet. Mad at me, huh, cause you ain't make a hit yet. If you was less focused on getting your dick wet, you would've been ballin' like Dipset. So choose a pill, is it blue or the red? You want the truth or you wanna eat the shit they fed?
Man, fuck the blue pill, man, I'll take the red instead. I want my third eye open, leave the old me dead. I wanna know where the fuck you been, where did it all begin? When you die, does the film just end? I need to know.
Energy can never die, it can only transfer. Look within yourself, you already got the answer. If you learn from me, the student will become a master. Be weary of temptation, it'll lead to your disaster.
I am God and God is me. I guess I'm the Messiah, cause my words help the blind to see. It's clear now, I'm the master of my odyssey. Now when I look in the mirror, I see God in me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, avoid the mark of the beast. If your soul becomes collateral, you'll never have peace. Don't sell it. Enjoy now, Roma's destined to fall.
AI gonna be the death of you all.
With me, Lord, walk with me. Walk with me, Lord, walk with me. All along this tedious journey.
El autor viene a decirnos con mucha firmeza y gran convencimiento lo mismo que nos decía en el siglo XVIII el barón de Holbach, ¿no? Un filósofo francés de origen alemán. Si nos remontamos al comienzo, entonces hallaremos que la ignorancia y el temor crearon a los dioses. La fantasía, el entusiasmo o el engaño los adornaron o desfiguraron. La debilidad les rinde culto, la credulidad los conserva, la costumbre los respeta y la tiranía los apoya para que la ceguera de los hombres sirva a sus propios intereses.
Family, check it out, family, check it out, family, check it out. Yeah, that was a lot of noise and shit. Hold on. I know there's only 2 people watching, and this is for Hatervilles right here, motherfuckers. This is for Haterville motherfuckers right now. Because apparently, we can't even have that shit. Now, all of a sudden, now they want to be everybody, bro. You guys are Wabos. You guys are natives. You're Mayas. You're fucking white. You're black. You're Asian. You're everybody now, bro. This is the sad shit about you people. Do you want to be everybody, but you can't be yourselves? Come on, man. What the fuck now? Now, all of a sudden, now these guys are R1Bs and shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on, brother. Come on. Come on. When is it going to end? When is it going to stop? Huh? When are we going to say enough is enough, dude? Like, what the fuck, bro? Y'all just can't be you, can you? You're just a scum of the earth that you just want to be everybody else but you, man. Like all of a sudden now, these guys are they got my DNA. They weren't happy with the shit that I found. So now they want to be me. Now they want to be us, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's
RH negative blood type.
This is fucking ridiculous. When is it over? It's just fucking ridiculous, man. Hey, let's check it out. We're gonna start it with this, and then I'm gonna show you guys a video, 42 minutes, and then I'm gonna show you some other stuff because apparently now they got to report on this shit. Bro, you guys are a sad fucking case. You are not the Israelites of the Bible. You are Canaanites, West Africans. That's what you motherfuckers are. Live with it.
Is a very rare blood type. Less than 15% of the planet have that blood type. As a matter of fact, I'm RH negative. And so my wife knows I have to go down to the local blood bank to donate blood to myself. And you got to do it every so many months because blood doesn't last forever. In case there's an accident, they tell you, look, you should donate blood every few months. In case something happens, they can give you back your own blood. You can infuse yourself with your own blood. And scientists call it, they call it alien blood because it's so rare.
If you test,
because right here, and all of a sudden now they are R1Bs now, bro. Like now, because it's so rare, you guys just want to be so fucking rare. No, you didn't fly to the space. Willie Lynch never showed up. SWAT AP was a fucking lie. 1619 never happened. You sons of, oh my God, bro. Y'all are the worst. Scum of the earth is what I say.
It's positive for the rhesus factor. It means that you are one of those bloodlines that was part of that genetic downgrade. If you test negative, if you're RH negative, it means that you're part of a very small percentage of the world's population that has an older bloodline. Now, those percentages might shock people, especially when they start thinking, wow, why is everybody all asleep all around me and not understanding any of this stuff? And I seem like some kind of a crazy person.
These crackety cracks, man, and these fucking Neanderthal motherfuckers trying to be somebody they're not. No, listen, stop it. You're not that person. Now, all of a sudden, now you guys are these people. But first of all, you guys were EM, whatever the fuck that was. Now that shit ain't good enough because, that shit ain't Israel. It's like Israelites, people of the Bible. So now you want to go to thy side, to my side now, all of a sudden. And I'm going to show you guys an article about this Negro. Says the only reason why we have this bloodline is because we mix with them. My God. Fucking sad case, bro. You Fopi loving sons of bitches. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Let me see. Yep, it's working. All right. Okay. Let's see real quick. Buenas noches. Buenos días. Buenas tardes for those that are watching from afar. Let me see who I can't see. For some reason, I can see certain people on one side, and I can't see everybody. I have no idea. What up, brother? You're Rayat. Jeremías, buenos días. You know what I mean by that. Got Dice, and then Warakuya. What's up? Okay, here we go. See, they try to mute me again. Okay, here we go. So, Fam Bam, you're not going to be notified of the live classes or anything like that. YouTube is a cock sucking cock. They're the Khazar. The Khazar's on YouTube and shit, and they don't want to hear this truth. But nobody wants to debate my shit. I've been calling you BHIs or Fopi, especially the white boy with a tan. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden now, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know it's frozen. No, I paused it. Because we're going to show some shit right now. We're going to show a video regarding this right here. Because look, I was kind of holding it back for a little bit, but this R1B envy, all of a sudden now, these guys want to be that now.
First they were saying that I was a conquistador, and now they want to be this shit, man. Y'all cannot do it. You can't make this shit up.
What's up, brothers? What's going on? Hope you guys are doing good. Let me turn this down real quick. All right. So check this out. I've been working a week. So I plan to show you guys something very important today. So let's kind of reflect a little bit here. You know, everybody can understand, if you've been watching this channel for a while, that we had to deal with BHIs, well, Christianity, you know, before all of this occurred, Christianity, we didn't know any better. Then BHI. And slowly and surely, this little other worm tried to creep up. Slowly and surely started creeping. And now it's fully here. You know, and I'm talking about wobbles. Now, I had a feeling that they were going to end up using the Bible eventually. And I know that there's brothers that may watch this channel, don't agree with me because you don't believe the Bible. That's fine. But you want to know something? Oh, well, you're going to have to face this. You're finally going to have to face it because you got wobbles throwing shit at you guys and you have no idea what they're talking about. Why? Because of this personal vendetta you have with whatever it might be. So I'm going to show you guys through this book who you are, okay? I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. That goes for everybody in the islands and in the mainland, all Meshiachas. I'm gonna show you guys some real shit today. All right. So please do me a favor. Please do me a favor. At least take some notes. Because what better way to destroy ignorance and stupidity with something that, I mean, how are they gonna answer this? See, most of these people, they're using pictures, colors, and a bunch of schemes. The same thing they did with the Bible, okay? So instead of me going to Deuteronomy like every BHI camp tends to do, I'm going to go into, how can I say it? Let me see. Hold on. Hey, you know, there's the static, so oh well, but you know what I mean? Just hang in there. All right, so, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give you guys some point of views, and then I'm going to speak on with conviction more than you probably maybe have heard me in regards to certain things I found out about myself. So you know what? I think with what I found, I can prove that I have some say so in this book and in the history here in this land, because I am here, and our people. Okay? And this nothing y'all can do about it. You're just gonna have to swallow this heavy ass pill. But before we do, all courtesy to our brother BTC. And again,
you know, when
I show videos of other people's channels because I like their videos. I may not agree with them. They may not agree with me. That doesn't mean that we speak for each other. You guys need to understand that. And I don't mean this regards to VTC or anybody. I call it VTC, you know, Vikistown. I mean this for anybody else that I use material. I'm not saying you agree with me. I just like your shit and I want to use it. So right now, I want to use. I'm going to show you guys something very important. And you guys know my intro here, and quite frankly, I'm very proud of it. I really don't know what it means, to be honest with you. Thanks for the brother that got it for me, man. But you know what? This was not something that is everywhere. So I know that they're maybe listening and watching. So by all means, please stick around, man. This channel may actually be doing some real shit here, okay? Let's go.
Growing up in Jackson Heights, Queens, I learned the same history that they taught kids all over America. That George Washington cut down his cherry tree, that Ben Franklin flew his kite, and Abe was honest. Guess what was missing? Us, the Latino contributions to this country.
People tend to forget that Latinos were here long before the United States existed.
Most of the history we're still taught is from the point of view of the conquistadors who tried to wipe out any trace of advanced indigenous cultures to justify their massive theft of our new world wealth.
The sophistication in the arts and architecture of these massive cities that were bigger than European cities
They invented life-saving medical practices. They also calculated the movements of the planets, and they wrote it all down in their sacred books.
Descubrimos un túnel que nos conduce hasta el frente del templo de la serpiente emplumada.
¿Pero es peligroso o qué?
Es muy peligroso,
¿Por qué?
pero no puedes tocar las paredes, que es muy venenoso.
It's as epic as any of the great wonders you've learned about in history class.
And this is really important for Latinos to know and for other people to know about Latino roots.
Mexican and Mexican-American people were lynched at rates similar to the rates that black people were lynched.
When we talk about executions, it's not like we have to document them because the Rangers would take pictures.
We were forbidden to speak Spanish, and for every word of Spanish that you spoke, we were hit with a bat.
We were not supposed to have any political rights. The idea of being a peon was you take it, and we didn't take it. We didn't accept it.
You can't have a history book about the United States without considering the histories of all of the Latino communities.
Guy Gabaldon, when he served on Saipan, captured by himself between 1,300 and 1,500 enemy soldiers.
We don't just make contributions to U.S. history. We have changed U.S. history.
The Young Lords, they drafted the first known patient Bill of Rights. And these were kids.
I would have never thought of the Young Lords would have created this, yeah.
We come from women who have done this before us, and we stand and we draw our strength from them.
Sí, se puede. The most important thing I think that we have to do is make people understand that we are one human race. And that way we can stop discrimination and stop domination. Sí se puede.
Awesome.
Thank you.
September 27, 2024 is when this movie's coming out, or series, whatever it may be. I find it interesting.
Rh negative blood type is a very rare blood type. Less than 15% of the planet have that blood type. As a matter of fact, I'm Rh negative, and so my wife knows I have to go down to the local blood bank to donate blood to myself, and you got to do it every so many months because blood doesn't last forever. In case there's an accident, they tell you, look, you should donate blood every few months. In case something happens, they can give you back your own blood. You can infuse yourself with your own blood. And scientists call it, they call it alien blood because it's so rare.
If you
Are you?
test positive for the rhesus factor, it means that you are one of those bloodlines that was part of that genetic downgrade. If you test negative, if you're Rh negative, it means that you're part of a very small percentage of the world's population that has an older bloodline. Now, those percentages might shock people, especially when they start thinking, wow, why is everybody all asleep all around me and not understanding any of this stuff? And I seem like some kind of a crazy person.
Rh negative blood type is a very
especially now with these wobbleisms, man, and it's they're being used by the Kabbalah, the back movements, the Khazars, and the black boule or black nobility or boule, all of that shit. Y'all cannot run from my fucking thing. I'm gonna expose your ass, and at the same time, I'm gonna show my gente who the hell they are. And I'm going to see if you can prove that what I'm going to show you, Wobbles, that you can actually share that this is what you have to. If you say you're from originally here, well, I'm going to show you that I know that we have those things still to this day. The big book says those things in there. And I'm not just going to say basic shit. I'm going to go deep. I'm just getting started. Let's go.
To take over a young man by the age of 17, and the name of Cuauhtemoc will stand up, and he will fight fiercely for his people. Hundreds of Cortez's men will die. Cortez will almost nearly be caught in the first battles in Tenochtitlan. He will have to retreat to safety. Among those natives he is able to divide and conquer. Those natives he is able to divide and conquer. Those that side with Cortez out of the fear for their own lives.
If I have an echo, I don't know why it would be. Right now, I just muted it, so, you know what I mean? My bad.
And those that side with Cortez out of the dissatisfaction of their existing government. Be clear on that point. Be clear on that point. Divide and conquer, which affects each and every one of us in this room today. Look at us, divided over the colors of our skin, hating each other because we have a different color skin, divided over the languages that we speak, sometimes
family. And then one more thing, I just want to say this, like this guy right here showed the fuck up, right? I'm talking to my people. Why are you here? Why are you here? You go and listen to your kind. Go listen to somebody that motivates you. Why the fuck are you guys here in my channel when I'm motivating my people? Is it offensive to you? Does it scare you? What the hell are you here for? This guy's talking strange blood type. See what I'm saying? I'll say it like this, bro. You're a Canaanite. Scum of the earth. You're a scum. Why are you here? Nothing. Why are you here? If you don't like it, keep stepping.
Even ridiculously divided over the clothes that we wear. All of us in this room and in this society, we condemn gangs and gang violence. And we condemn the division of gangs that are divided over colors. But I don't entirely blame youth. I don't entirely blame youth. For youth learn by example, and what example have we taught them except violence and division? Except violence and division. Everywhere in a society you turn, there is violence and division. And how do you want them to learn anything different? My challenge to all of us in this room is how can we learn to come together to set an example for the upcoming generations? They're looking for a way out. Are you going to give it to them, or are you going to go along with the division that perpetuates?
Hey, I'll tell you what, bro. If you think you are my kind, you are my brother, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I don't fight with people like that. But don't go twisting around and go flipping on me, man, because you know what? That happens often on this channel. There's a lot of people that talk all this shit. They get angry, and then all of a sudden they kind of twist it like, oh, we're friends. And then the anger comes again. Let's call it like, getting to know you. So I've just trust and believe something about raza, man. We just know how to discern people, bro. It's like, I remember I met this cat a long time ago, and he's like, yeah, man, we're going to be friends and all that shit. And I'm sitting back, I'm like, bro, we're not going to be friends, dude. Because the moment that I disagree with you, you will never be friends with me. You won't think about my mom. You won't think about my dad. You won't think about like, hey, man, how's your family? How's your aunt? How's your dad? How's your mom? How are they doing? Because at least the brothers that I talk to, like, I always ask that. Hey, man, how's your dad, bro? How's your mom? You know what I mean? Like, I always try to ask, like, how's your family? That's raza right there. You can't be what you're not. Eventually, we'll catch you. But if you're a real brother, stick around.
The decline of not only our own people, but of humanity.
Man, that's fire, bro. That's some fire right there, bro. You know what I mean?
¡Viva México, cabrones!
You can't put it any other way, and I am and this is why I guess you could say I do these classes, man. You know what I'm saying? Call it an innate feeling, whatever that may be. But I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna give you a little bit of science, and then I'm gonna show you a little bit of some shit that I got. Because there's some people that had made fun of it. You know what I mean? There was a time. I don't give a shit now, but I figured let me bring it up again because you know what? This is what it is, man. So if you believe in science, I'll give you a little science. So I'm gonna share with y'all on a scientific level who I am according to the science. Now, this is going to go into like actual science regarding haplo, when you'll talk about the origination of human, which they say it's Africa, blah, blah, blah. Okay, if you believe that, that's fine. The Bible says otherwise, but we'll entertain this, and I'll entertain it since you guys asked. So since you're making fun of me, and at the same time, assuming I'm not of the gente, fine, it's okay. But at least I can prove that what I've been showing in the Bible is actually in my DNA. So why do I know what I know? It's because it's in my DNA. You know what I'm saying? That's why. And that's the fucking problem you got with me. That's why. So I'm going to show you today who I am according to science and why I know what I know and how come I am going to talk about it, because this is my cultura too. So let's go back. You don't believe in the Bible, you better stick around, man. Because you better start learning some shit.
And the people in the audience, the Out of Africa event has never been debunked. And the people of America via Beringia has never been debunked either. We have genetic and archaeological evidence, right, to connect all of this stuff. Okay? So let's go back to the Out of Africa event. People descend, non-Africans descend from the L3 haplogroup, which left out of Africa about 70,000 years ago. Okay? The people of America possess a mitochondrial gene that originated in East Asia. There's no way around that shit. All right? Now let's read. The mitochondrial, right? The L mitochondrial haplogroup originated in sub-Saharan Africa approximately 130 to 200,000 years ago. The MNN haplogroups descended from L3 approximately 65 to 70,000 years ago when humans left Africa. Haplogroup M moved into Asia, later giving rise to haplogroup A, B, C, and D. Now, family. Native Americans possess a haplogroup of A, B, C, and D. Tell me how y'all got your haplogroup in America. Where did it start in America? That didn't start in America. Your haplogroup originated in Asia. It was a branch off the M haplogroup. Your mitochondrial gene is what I'm talking about. This is an unbreakable chain, unbreakable line from your mother's mother's mother. I'm not talking about autosomal DNA. I'm talking about mitochondrial lineages that connect you guys back to Eurasia. It is what it is. Okay? The haplogroup M moved into Asia, gave rise to haplogroups A, B, C, D, and G, and F. Right? Now haplogroup N moved into Eurasia, giving rise to haplogroup R, which is the root of haplogroup H. I can't read the rest, but you already know where this is going. Now the bottom line is, like I said, we're all connected. We all have some type of mitochondrial lineage. So don't get mad, get smart, and prove me wrong. Now look, another thing, if I have said anything to upset anybody, I apologize. But I'm standing on my genetic business all day. And if you want to debate this, let's go.
And you know what? I don't disagree or blame him for saying what he's saying, because here's where a lot of our so-called native Indian or American brothers here in the North who have a disagreement with us here, raza, right? They say we're not indigenous. When we have brought up information regarding history that they found about our people here, you said it's not true, it's been debunked, like Las Lunas Stone, right? But yet you sit on science from the white man, the same science that he's talking about, right? Now, this is the science that if you believe 10,000, 90-something thousand years ago, right? You so-called Native Americans up north here, that you're not, you know what I mean? You're not us, because some of y'all believe that shit. Now, I'm talking about the Wobbles right now. But you believe in science, and you're using this science, so that means that, you know, you technically did come from that area, so to speak. Now, you Wobbles, you use the Siberia concept, but then you don't follow through with the science to explain the Siberia theory. So you stop at the Siberia, but then you don't reflect on the fact that you African too, dumbass. You know, so the reason I'm bringing this up is because I had brought up certain things about me, and, you know, I was pretty impressed and I guess surprised by it, because I did not know any better. I did not know any better. So I did my DNA. And apparently some people say, oh, nah, see, you're showing that you're somebody else. But see, this is when you talk without knowing. And certain people have already shown us that they talk a lot of ass. You know what I mean? Like, they talk a lot without knowing or reading or studying, which for me, it does bother me a bit. I don't like lose sleep over it, but, you know, one that goes to not to the extreme, but at least like a man should, to learn and understand what, you know, what you're going to supposedly disagree with. I'm looking for this link, but I'll skip it. So where am I going with this? I'm going to show you guys something. All right. Some people question, and they said certain things about me and shit, and so be it. Fine. I'm going to give you guys a little history on the haplo stuff here. A little history. We're going to start right around, I don't know why my internet's messing up, family. I really don't know why. We'll start right around here, okay? And then we'll stop at around, we'll let it run for 2 minutes. If you don't understand this, I'm trying to make a point. If I'm standing on my ground that I believe in this beautiful book that I have here, and I'm sharing with you who we are according to the Bible, and then, you know, it reflects on my DNA, well, my DNA says that I technically descend from these people that are in the Bible. So go kick rocks. And I'm going to stand ground on that shit. You want to push me away? Well, hey, fuck it. I guess I am on my own. Let's go.
Since the late Paleolithic. R1B M343, first formed somewhere in northern Iran or southern Central Asia, is believed to have migrated to the Fertile Crescent for herding. It is hypothesized that about 10,500 years ago, they probably domesticated cattle with tribes with YD and AJ2. R1B, a descendant of mammoth hunters who lived in the vast Siberian plains, began hunting other large game, such as bison and auroch, when the mammoth went extinct. Around 10,000 BCE, the game starts to decline as the population grows in the Fertile Crescent. Instead of aggressively hunting wild animals, they began domesticating aurochs, boars, and goats. Analysis of cattle DNA showed that today's living Bos taurus came from a population of only about 80 aurochs. Evidence of domestication of cattle goes back to the pre-pottery Neolithic culture around 8500 BC. The oldest archaeological sites showing signs of livestock breeding are in the Fertile Crescent. The villages of Kayona Tepesi in the southeastern part of Turkey and the town of Jada el Mughara in the northern part of Syria. These two villages are only 200 kilometers away. Pigs and cattle were raised in Kayona Tepesi. This is where pigs were first domesticated. Genetic studies of emmer wheat suggest that it was first domesticated on the slopes of Mount Karacha near Kayonu. Jada el Mughara is also a pre-pottery Neolithic settlement around 9000 BC. The people who lived here mainly hunted gazelles but also killed aurochs and equids. R1B1P25 may have raised cattle with people of paternal line J2 somewhere between these two regions. Perhaps this is where the R1B lineage settled before the expansion, the original homeland of the R1B.
Okay, so this is the original homeland after, several branches away from the development of its haplogroup, right? So again, I'm very limited in my knowledge on this, but enough just to kind of understand, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I know enough about this. So here it says R1B, primarily in this region here, okay? Primarily in this region here. Now, the original homeland, all right? So now you see this right here, and I'm gonna show you guys some pictures. Because again, I'm gonna stand firm on this shit. You wanna make jokes, fine. I'm gonna sit on it. I'm gonna stand on it now, man. Since you say what you want to say. So let's go. If you think about this place here, this is basically the whole story of the book. And it's and for lack of better words, this is it right here. Not this right here. Right there, that area. Okay. You see this right here? It's the same curvature as the video. The same curvature as the video. Okay. I'm not making shit up. And if you look back at, let me see a nice picture. Let me get a good picture. This one right here. Bam. See, this is Arabia, Mesopotamia, Chaldea. The curvature, as you can see, right? The R1B originates in this region. So now, this R1B concept does branch out as well. R1B that goes to the western part, R1B that goes in Central Africa, and then R1B that is scattered among these regions. Okay? Now, me personally did my DNA test as well. And if I would have said, yes, my R1B, whatever, is in certain areas in Europe, you're right. You probably be right to say what you say. But that's not what happened. That's not what it occurred. Okay, family? And I didn't make this shit up. All right? I didn't make this up. I didn't do this and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? I was like, oh my God, I'm in the Bible. No. I didn't believe this stuff before. I believed in God, but that was as far as it went. So here's from CRI Genetics, my so-called DNA. It says here that I'm predominantly 64% Mexican. Now, the most recent analysis, okay? 91% of the Americas. You see sprinkles of all these little things here. One over here, here. And you can tell by this right there. The highest is what? The most recent, 4%. Something, South Asia, Sri Lanka, Tamil, almost 3%, all right? That's the most recent. Now, it says here that it could be from related countries of origin, maybe here. But now it says Spain, which is awkward because there's only one, and that's very low percentage. Anyways, you know what I mean? So whatever. It's all good. And it's not even in Spain. Now, here you go into more detail into what the so-called Mexica or Mexicans are related to. Now, if you go here, let me change this here. If you go to what's called advanced analysis, now this company, what they do here, hold on. is that they provide you with an advanced analysis, not just recent, but since like in 1,000 years back. So it says here that predominantly, I'm 92% of the Americas, okay? 77% Peruvian. This is the analysis of advanced, long-term. 4%, 1% of all these things, less than 1% of all these, less than 1% of all these, and like no African in me whatsoever. And if I was it, I still would love it, but I'm not. So anyways, now check this out. Regardless of whether I'm 92, 87, 85, this is what I'm trying to point out. Aymara and Quechua, okay? Aymara and Quechua. Aymara and Quechua. Pay attention. Now, you're saying, okay, well, what does that mean? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm now going to bring you back or put you back into what I call, or what they call a ancestry going back 1,000 years. So it says here that my bloodline is going back 1,000 years in the Americas, okay? That's one thing I want to make sure. That ain't con with the bad Spaniards before you go off and say some dumb shit like that. So let me hurry up. Peruvian, Mexican. Peruvian, Mexican. There's some Southern Chinese in there. Whatever it is, I'm going to follow through with it. Peruvian, Mexican, or Peruvian. Then he comes back in. Okay, let's continue. Peruvian, Mexican, Peruvian, Mexican. Now you see the years. 1745 AD, right? Let's go all the way back. We go all the way to the end, and I'm Peruvian, Mexican. So as far as the last 1,000 years, because that's what they, have you looked this information up? They can go as far as 1,000 years back. That's the most. Okay? Now, let me explain something to you here. Where are you? Let me see. Where is it? Did they take it off? Nah, they couldn't have done that. Okay, this is kind of weird, family, to be honest. I was on this yesterday. And for some reason, it's missing the paternal. And that's weird. But it's all good. Let me show you guys some pictures here. Okay. And again, I'm just trying to make a case in point, and then we're going to move on. Okay. So, anyways, me too. I don't. One of those videos that apparently I didn't get the chance to show it because that day their system was down, so I couldn't show the DNA ancestry, right? So I'm gonna show it right now. I showed it last night, but like we're going back to this today because now these grimy motherfuckers, bro. Like these guys just grimy, bro. You guys are just grimy. It's like, bro, you don't know where to fit in. You wanna like fit every single aspect of your shit. So here, let me show you guys real quick. Because apparently I was questioned about it yesterday, you know what I mean? So this is who we are, family. I didn't come here alone. My family didn't travel over here on our own ways. We went through the migration. This is who we are. Right here. This is our people. And I'm showing this to you guys because I did not come alone. Hey, guys,
Hey, well, you just got to show your DNA. Bro, listen, I'll tell you what, negro. When you don't want to take care of your baby's mama, you're going to use DNA to fucking get away from your fucking responsibility because that's what you negros do. All of a sudden, DNA don't matter, but it matters. When does it matter? You know what I mean? Like, when the fuck does it matter? We don't believe you guys no more. You guys are so soft and weak that we don't know how to deal with y'all, man. Matter of fact, I'll say it like this, bro. I have more trust in the white man than I have more trust in the black man. You want to know why? Because at least I could kind of shake the white man's hand and be like, yeah, you're going to deceive me. And I know you, but you know what I'm saying? Like, like I see you. And the black man be like, hey, what's up? We brothers, brah. We brothers. And they'll fucking straight take your shit. But you guys not know about the whole agravio since the beginning of time? The reason why I did this live was because of that reason. Look, I'll show you, dude. I'll show you. Hey, Rayak, you still there, bro? Rayak, you still there? My bad, bro. Like, you know me, man. I get to talking and shit.
No, I'm here, brother.
Hey, go ahead and say something before I just kind of go on a little tangent and shit.
No, go ahead, man. I was following you. I mean,
Well,
all this follows scripture, brother. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would like for you to
follows
bring some shit out right now.
Well, I was gonna send it to you in a message because it's a pretty big class. I mean, we have to cover basically the people of Aram, the people of of the Chaldees. You know what is discussed in the Bible, but a lot of people don't want to take it that route. But we are stating here that these people come from this region that you're quoting out is the region of Aram, bro. The Syrians, these old people of Aramean, our forefather, our forefathers.
Right.
Yeah, this is and we're not trying to say anything other than the simple fact of we are these people. Biblically,
yeah, that's it.
Physically, ethnically. We eat the foods,
You know what I'm saying?
we eat these foods without even realizing it.
Right, bro. Like nobody matches the Israelites like we do, bro. Nobody, bro. What other nation? Hey, I'll give an example. Hey, listen. What other nation eats grasshoppers, bro? What other nation eats grasshoppers? What other nation eats grasshoppers?
No, bro. Hey,
what other
and
nation,
actually love it.
Hold on. What other nation wore fringes? What other nation wore sandals? What other nation used molcajete, millstone in the Bible? What other nation planted fucking tamarind trees for their family? No one but us, bro. What other nation made, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I can go on and on and on and on. There's nothing these people can take from us, man, because they want to say, oh, the curse is off. Okay, who brought smallpox to America?
Well, you already know, Africa.
You West Africans brought smallpox to America.
Well, I mean, it was the way that they were living, just like all these other diseases came with these different ethnic backgrounds. It was because how they were living. So how can you say that this specific disease, because of how you were living, did not come from these specific sets of people? I mean, it's ignorant. That's how we understand that we are these people. You said something real fascinating a minute ago. Why do we wear fringes? Physically, we've been doing it for generations. It's traditional. Mentally, we forgot where it came from. And I want to share this with you. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. This is way back when. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments. Not just on the things that you wear, but on your garments, on everything. This is why we were growing up. Hey man, look at that lowrider. It's got dingleberries.
Right. Dingleberry. I know Dingleberry, what that means, bro. that shit's funny because it was like fucking caca and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but when you realize that you saw that, and it represented actually a Levitical law now. dealing with what these so-called priests wore when on their vestiture, meaning on their garments, that what we saw innately in our customs was actually practiced way back then. And this is now supposed to be a custom. And I eat tortillas, I'm sorry, religiously. And is that not masa?
Right. Right.
Wait. I eat tamarindo. I've grown up drinking these certain drinks, bro. Everything in that Bible. I've seen my grandmother on
Hey,
a
wait.
molcajete,
Hold on a
bro.
second. Hold on a second. So we got a grimy Negro right here. We got a grimy Negro right here. See, here he goes right here. Your culture similarity is no proof of anything. You can't argue genetics. We're not saying that. We're not basing our belief on DNA. That's just what do you call it? The just sugar in the
Precursor.
pudding and shit.
Yeah, exactly. A finger point. That's all
Right.
it is.
Just
We
a
go off.
sugar. Go ahead.
We go off way deeper than this, brother. Spiritually, physically, and when I say spiritually, I mean in the Bible. We can go word for word, even go by curses.
Yeah,
A lot of these
matter of fact, let's do it right now. When the hell?
I love it.
I mean, 8:21. The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave. When did that happen to Negroes here in America? When? Brayah, can you answer that for me? Can you help me? Maybe I don't know the Bible.
Well, I mean, no, brother, because what I would do, since you're covering Deuteronomy 28, why don't I really cover their prophecy?
Let's go.
You know, and while you're covering Deuteronomy 28, let me go ahead and get Ezekiel.
Let's go.
You know what chapter? Go ahead, brother. Bring
37
it up.
or which one?
28. Let's cover that one. Let's cover it from the top.
All right, let's go real quick.
Let's cover it from the top.
Let's go.
Go ahead. Like I said, you start with that one. Go ahead. Continue. I'll just jump in.
I don't know where you want me to go, so just go ahead.
No.
Follow after that.
Cover your scriptures, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out my Bible on my phone. They don't need to see what I'm doing. They just need to hear what I'm saying.
I'd rather let the video go. Let's let the video go, and then when you gather your thoughts, and you know what I'm saying, like you do your thing. And I'm not here. I didn't really think about bringing Bible stuff right now.
That's what I'm saying, because we're gonna go deep into the curses. And this is what has to be, because I don't want to be the bad guy to say, hey, no, they're just going off of what they think. No, we're gonna go. If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck,
then that's what you are.
Then that's what you are.
Do you want to bring it up? Do you want to bring it up now? Or do you want me to play the videos?
Yeah, play the video. Play the videos. We have plenty of time.
I'm gonna play the videos that you sent me about that. All right, we started like that, and then we go from there.
Well, I sent you those because
I got 4 of them. I got 4 of them. Okay, let's do it. We'll watch these videos real quick. You gather your thoughts and shit, and then you go bring it out. Hold on a second.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this.
Here it goes.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I want to cover something before you go ahead. This lady.
Hey, bro. This is kind of long.
Yeah.
How far do you want me to go?
Right there. Right.
Like go 10 minutes. 10:05.
Yeah. As soon as you see her, start the documents. Right there.
Right there. Okay. Cool. Yeah. 7 minutes in. Okay. I'm gonna play it fast. So then maybe we can get through. Hold on a second. We can get through.
Well, no, I mean I gave you this. Hold on. Let me go ahead and give an explanation of what's going on.
Okay, go ahead. Go for it. Go. Yeah. Tell us what's going on. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah. This lady has come up, and she's gone and done her own research. She supposedly does DNA. She has tracked down and identified the native peoples of this land of Central and South and Northern United States are the actual people of the Bible. I'm not saying everybody. I understand we got some
Eskimos,
some Meshiacha people. Yeah,
we got
exactly.
all these other nations that
we
came
got
with
all
us.
these others exactly.
Yeah,
and I hate to say it, even the people of African origin.
Right.
Because their curses, their curses also run concurrent. If y'all haven't read the Bible, then you're not going to understand that the reason being that they're in your ghettos or in your midst or you reside amongst them is because it's it's not because we reside at the bottom of the totem pole. It's because it's a curse that was initiated by the Most High.
Hey, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me just say this real quick. By the way,
Go ahead, brother.
did you know the old bloodline branches out from the R1? Like, you guys need to understand that. If you guys want to get into science, the old bloodline comes from the R. So I just want to say that real quick. Anyways, go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
And basically, what this lady is come out and wanted to share. I guess her name is Anna. She's a historian and also with genetics. She deals with DNA, and they've come to find out that these people. Now, I know you're going to hear some misconstruing things that some of these black folks, but then you're gonna get why my brother has this channel to realize why you find the remnant of these so-called Negroes amongst these Shemitic people, or which Asiatic people in all respect. Because if you look in the area, and later on we're going to do some classes to show you this area called Padam Aram.
Padam Aram. That is so important, bro.
Yes, very much, very much. And I want you to understand, this is kind of like a forward look. This is like saying, hey, no, this is just proof showing you that what we're talking about is relevant. What we're saying it doesn't go against what we're fighting right now. We're fighting against people that are trying to steal our heritage.
What Rayak is saying, family, is we are the Israelites of the Bible. And no one's going to take that shit from us no more. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. Since 1492, the first thing that these foreigners implemented on our mentality was the Christian compendium. All we had to learn was Ave Maria, Padre Nuestro, Credo. What is the other one? So Rosario. And that's all we had to learn. Yeah. They never wanted us to understand the scriptures. They never wanted us to understand the Bible, or at least the fruition of what it means. Because we understand, you and I know that there's transliteration. We know that we don't have the
we understand that we don't have everything in context, but just like we told you earlier, if it looks like a duck, quack like a duck, it's going to be a duck. And then when you go and you find these artifacts, because we also were told that the ground is going to speak. We also told that these things were going to happen in front of our eye. And if you're not aware, and if you don't go do your research, and you believe every Tom, Dick, and Harry has to speak to you, then you know you're going to live with your eyes. You're going to live dead. And we're just trying to raise our people. Yes, my brother told you that I do, and I can prove that we are these children of God.
Hey, Rayak, I think we have a Negro grifter right now, bro. Hit the link. Hit the link. Show us who you are. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Let's stay right there. If you guys are the people of the Bible, let's go right there, Deuteronomy 28. We don't got to leave Deuteronomy 28. Because, I told you, that shit is like second nature for us, bro.
No, the thing out there, you're going to see these lost people. You're going to see them cling to a scripture that yes, that's
he brought the Talmud. Look, he brought the Talmud out here. Nah, we don't see that, dude. You're just dirty, bro. You're grimy. Look at this. No, read Talmud 24. You see that?
It was created by people. We already proved the station that the Talmud.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Chucktown.
Yes, it's Babylonian.
Hey,
Talmud is Babylonian.
Right. Hold on. Chucktown Finance, I mean, I'd agree with you all the time, but listen, man, Talmud is Babylonian for a fact. What the hell are you talking about, bro?
Hey, shall we cover who ran Babylonian?
Go for it, bro. Tackle it. Go for it.
It was Canaanite. It was Canaanite. I mean, come on, man. We don't understand. This is what we're trying to explain to you. What you're going to see in the video is that this lady is explaining that of the dark persuasion. The dark persuasion these people. Yes, they can be. Because if you understand Bible scripture, they resided in the tent of Shem. Just like I told you earlier, they're going to be in houses. Why wouldn't they have their own language? Don't you not hear the camp speak their own language? They call it, but when you really look, they call it ancient Paleo Hebrew. What it is, it's a Phoenician Hebrew. They were correct in one aspect, but they didn't follow the lineage.
Hey, hold on a second.
Hold on. It's not Shemitic.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Semitic.
Hey, family, my bad, man. That was my fault. I should have closed the video window. That shit was causing echo. There should not be an echo now. So, my bad. That's my bad. Go ahead, brother. I'll let you speak.
Yeah, Adam was ruddy. We can cover all those scriptures. What is ruddy? Ruddy is handsome. We're not here to dispute any of that. We understand that these linguistics, this is what I'm covering you, that Paleo Hebrew Phoenician that they speak is actually a Ugaritic language, which was derived. That's why they call it Afro-Asiatic. Because guess why? Ham, which created Canaan, was in the tents of Shem, cursed. We know that. And this is what you're not, the brothers and sisters don't understand. I guess I understand that some of you are going to say, oh, well, we can prove that we were. Yeah, you can prove that you were. This is not for the whole bunch. You got to understand, y'all, a lot of people came with us. There was a great migration. There also was a great deportation. And yes.
Check it out. Look. This is kind of your realm and my realm. Look what he says. He says the large tribes were sent to Assyria. And yes, Phoenicians were mixed and then conquered by Dan and Asher. Uh-oh, this is you. This is you, dog.
Oh, yeah, this is me. Do you know why they were conquered by Dan and Asher? And actually, they weren't conquered by Dan and Asher. If you read the book,
dog.
Yeah, if you read, you remember Dana was having a dance and she was saying, why is Dan residing in breaches?
Right.
Why was Dan residing in breaches? Because they weren't. They wanted to stay with the Phoenician people in the bays of Tyre in that area, Zidon, because remember that was a chief place of concourse. Remember the purple dyes. You got to understand, we're well versed here. So that song that she was singing was to say that they were not in that conquer. See, what you failed to realize is when you go out and you ask these camps, explain to me, Dan. Dan's going to tell you there were no males, there were nothing but females. Guess what? That's partly true and not true.
You can't do that.
And not true. And not true. Guess what? They're not going to be pushed through. What they did was some atrocities. If we read the book of Judges, they become to be judges. If you look why Jeroboam and Rehoboam and First Kings, why they failed, it's because Dan was bringing the Canaanite Yahweh, the golden calf. If y'all remember, y'all hearing these stories when y'all went to church school, that Aaron was creating these golden calves. Well, that's an ancient Babylonian custom that we were going back to do again. Why? Because our brother Dan was allowing these people that were residing, because he was trading with them, he was allowing them to come and be in our house. If you read the book of Judges, if you read the book of Chronicles, matter of fact, we should do a class of this.
We should.
This is because it's very important. They're not telling why these certain tribes has fallen off. It's because they allowed what you see out there now. The book of Joel, chapter 3, has a future prophecy where the children are at. Why are you with the Grecians, right? You say this is Rome. Oh, this is the following of Rome. Okay, well then why in a future prophecy in Joel it says, hey, you have sold my people to the Grecians?
And why does Zechariah 14:21 say that no more at the end will there be any Canaanites in the house of the Most High?
Oh man. Because you don't understand that.
Exactly. Why is he saying that? Why? I'm always like, why? How come you guys ignore this shit? Do you guys want to go? You criticize Christmas Christians and you say, John 3:16.
Yeah. They're gonna say, well, you know, they teach us in those camps that Simon was a Niger. They teach him that he was a Niger. Yeah, a
A
Niger.
Niger. And what do I say? If that's the case, then Aquila is an eagle. So if you use one of those words, then that means, is he an eagle? You know what I'm saying? Y'all are John 3:16 all over the place, man.
No,
Sorry, man, I just had to say it.
But I mean, that's the thing, brother. If they don't go and they don't read, they don't realize in the book of Mark, it corrects that word. And it says Simon the Zealot. And then when you go,
Hold on. The brother all will be real. He wants us to read Luke 14:23. Let's see. Let me see what we got. Luke 14:23. Hold on. 14.
he's going to be
23.
talking about in the place what they were at.
Yeah, I can see that already. It says, the Lord said unto the servant, go on to the highways and hedges and compel them to come, that my house may be filled. All right. So then he says, Matthew 28:19. Hold on a second. I think I know where he's going, bro. I know where he's going. All right, Matthew 28:19. It says this right here. Go ye therefore and teach in all nations, baptizing them in the name of our Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Teach them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the earth.
Do you know why? Give me Matthew chapter 15 and verse 21. And let's see who he was talking to.
15:21. 15:21. 15:21. Yeah,
Let's see who he
you're
was
right,
talking
bro.
to.
Who is he talking to? Who's he talking to? Are you Matthew
Hold
21
on,
or Matthew 18?
hold on.
Which one is it?
Hold on.
I think
My
you mean
bad.
18.
Hold on. I'll get it right here. No, we're gonna stay in the book of Matthew.
Yeah, we're right here. I got you, Jock.
My bad.
In the meantime, let me
No, I got the scripture right here.
you go
I got
ahead.
the scripture right here. KJV.
Which one is it? Which one? Matthew what?
Matthew
what? Matthew what?
10 and 6, actually.
Okay, 10 and 6. Here we go. Matthew chapter 10, verse 6. It says, go rather to the lost sheep of the
Now
house
go
of
to
Israel.
Matthew 15 and 24 now. I had to get that other scripture, brother. I just had to.
It says, but Matthew 15:24, but he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of
See,
Israel.
this is what he doesn't understand. See, that John 3:16. Give me Acts, because what you don't understand, go to Acts and start up at Acts chapter 2, and I'm going to explain the whole thing from the top right now. Acts chapter 2 from the top. See, what y'all failed to realize is that the reason why they had to go to these other nations is because that's where we were left in conquest. Just like we were left here in America. Can you hear me, brother? Acts chapter 2 from the top. And when the day of Pentecost were fully come, they were which one accord in one place. And suddenly they came suddenly. Let me jump to 5. Go to 5, brother. And were dwelling in Jerusalem Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven. Now go jump to 2 and 21. What y'all have to understand, we're going to stay in context, stay in the same chapter. Just like we stayed in the book of Matthew, I wanted to explain this. Now I'm going to go take you to the book of Acts, because Acts are what the apostles were doing, right? What these people chosen by God were going at the acts of the apostles. So let's see what Acts chapter 2 and 21. This is John 3:16 that y'all think. And it shall come to pass that whomsoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved, right? Ye men of Israel, hear these words. that a Mashiach, the anointed messenger, approved of God among you by miracles. So who are these miracles were done? Oh, I don't know this. Because y'all don't read. You don't think that the book of Corinthians is about the children of God, which are supposed to be you, not everybody of this world. See, you don't read. So how would you know this? The book of Hebrew talk about it. We started at 9 from Christ. I can bear witness from my people for kinsmen. According to the flesh. You can get up. I'm sorry, I got the dog.
Yeah, hey, bro. I think you're cutting in and out. You're cutting in and out really bad.
My bad.
Because I think we just got disconnected for a moment, and then you just got to came back. So we want to follow you, what you're saying, but I think the people are just not having a good time to listen to you.
No,
You're chopping in and out. You're chopping in and out.
No, it's the connection, brother.
Well, then come back and connect. Come back and connect. Do me that paro, bro. I'm gonna play your video, okay? I'm gonna play your video. Is that good? ¿Me oyes, güey? ¿O qué onda?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna give you the stuff I need you to bring this out. We need to explain who these people are. We need to explain what Christ or this messenger came to do. Because I'm sorry, man, this church is the Bible.
Hey, do me a favor, bro. Tag Vega. Tell him to come over here. See what he got to say. Because he's got a good mind, bro. Let's share this shit. It's a good time right now. Anyway, let me.
Acts 21. Does everybody understand? He only came for people.
Right. See, you're breaking up. That's why I don't want you to be broken up, bro. I can tell that he only came for a certain people. Okay? So I'm going to play your video right now, bro. I'm going to play your video. Try to connect again.
Yeah, so we'll go from there. So moving on, let me go ahead and pull up my presentation. Okay, so the Kingdom of Israel in Tartaria and the Americas. So this is going to be part one. So it's going to be a 4-part series. This is part 1, and lots of information. So you definitely feel free to take those screenshots. Okay, and then in part 4 of this presentation, we're actually going to dig into some DNA studies to support what we're going to be going over in the slide. Okay, so. This just basically says that no part of this presentation can be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form without prior permission. So just, again, I give you permission. Take screenshots of the information that you want to do some deeper digging on. But what I don't want to see is, please do not take screenshots and then make a new presentation and then do that on your own channel if you've got a channel, or just don't put it out there as if it's your work, because that's plagiarism and that's stealing. But if it's just for yourself to do your own research, then I have no problem doing that. And then also, about something, I'm going to do my best in, if it's, if people are being polite and respectful. But if you have a deeper question or need clarification on something, and don't want necessarily everybody looking at that or reading that, you can email me at ourhiddenhistoryrevealed@gmail.com. So, or take a screenshot of that so that you've got that. Okay. So, in part 1 of this series, the objective will be to give conclusive evidence that the biblical Hebrews, known as the 10 lost tribes of Israel, aka the Kingdom of Israel, were the very same people group known as the Native and or Indigenous Americans. I'm not gonna make you wait to, to get to what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna put it up front for you. So, And they were found throughout North America, Central America, and South America, even into the Hawaiian Islands, believe it or not. The intent is not to claim that every Native American or indigenous tribe was descended from the 10 lost tribes, as it is well known that we had Canaanite Phoenicians over here, also same group, Carthaginians as well. The Carthaginians come from the Phoenicians, and they're all Canaanites. We had the Moors, and we had the Egyptians here in the Americas as well. So, but it becomes clear that the native tribes who practiced Levitical law, is given by Moses to the Hebrews after their emancipation from Egyptian slavery, are very likely these descendants. The other mentioned groups were pagan in their religions and would not have participated. They would have not been practicing Levitical customs. And in addition, evidence will show that the 10 tribes, as well as the kingdom of Judah, including the kingdom of Judah, as well as their descendants, were always of various shades of brownish black and red.
Judah, you motherfucker! Hey man, you little pussycats ain't no Judites, man. We the Judites, we the people of the Bible. Just get the hell out of here with that shit. Let's continue.
Reddish brown color, and that they did practice various forms of Levitical law, even if they didn't always know why they practiced it, because of their traditions being handed down for many, 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 hundreds and thousands of years. So,
ow. I don't have you blocked, bro. Just call me, man. You have my number, dude. What the hell are you talking about? Just call me, bro. That's all it is. You just gotta call me. That's all you have to do. As far as I know, I mean, I don't normally block people, but send me your email. 144k is woke at gmail.com. I didn't have a problem. I mean, I got mad at you. For a little bit because I felt like you were trying to fucking convert me with your little shit. But I didn't block you. Show me an email, bro. Show me an email, and I'll exchange my phone number and shit. So we can talk again. I'm sorry, man. I wasn't like that. You know what I mean? And again, it is. We all grow up and we just have a different mindset and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Hey, hold on. Yeshua, you can also hit me.
We will also look at the language structure of some of these tribes. Many of their words resemble Hebrew words. So, if you're ready, let's start digging into the evidence regarding the mystery surrounding the ancient origins of this people.
I am thrilled to introduce the newest investment opportunity.
So, who were the ancient Hebrew Israelites, right? To answer this question, we need to begin with the genealogy of Noah, his sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their descendants. Okay, Genesis 9, verse 28 tells us, and Noah lived after the flood 350 years. Verse 29, and all the days of Noah were 950 years, and then he died. In Genesis 10, we call it the Table of Nations because it begins to explain all the descendants from these three sons who became nations in their own right. Okay.
Here's a question, family. Why is it that these nations from other places want to get to know who we are? Why?
What if I could prove?
Like for real, man. Like, what is it that they're trying to prove?
Hey there.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome to.
I'm sorry. I was looking at this video for a while. Why does it have to be like that? How come we can't stay grounded in our own little understanding? As soon as we say, like, listen, we found out who we are, all of a sudden everybody wants to tell us different.
Exactly, bro. And this is what I was trying to show you this year. That there is evidence out there, and everybody's trying to tell his story, but you can find your story if you just pick up this information that's out there that they so-called use against you. I don't want to waste too much time, but the whole thing of is that we love our people, we love our gente. We can show the diaspora of our people, we can show the diaspora of these other nations. But until you want to sit and believe, it's solely going to be on you. There's many brothers. You heard him call out a couple brothers. You know, we've had dealings with these other brothers. You know, we've asked them to come to our platforms or even give us a call. You know, matter of fact, I've asked a lot of these so-called elders because I used to run a camp. Lo and behold, yeah, look me up. Um, but they won't. That's the thing because we've gone more advanced in our understandings and what we've pulled out. I mean, come on, they're afraid to cover genetics and DNA, but on these classes, we're not afraid to discuss them. Oh, they're
Right.
Asia people, they're Mongolians. Well,
Right.
isn't the Asiatic people the people of Param and Adam? Isn't this what you in your own biblical studies you say Lot's descendants are the Chinese? Why? Because they got Chinese eyes and those are Asiatic. Well, that's how they were made. Well, lo and behold, I don't see you looking like them. So this is a mockery. I mean, what we see this dude, he got defeated. Well, I mean, he's up on the screen right now. He got defeated, and then now he's trying to belly flop. We're trying to show you proofs on how they're trying to steal our identities. And who the hell are we? We're just lonely migrant workers, supposedly. But when you go into scripture and you see that in Joel chapter 2, and you read to Joel chapter 3, you
Raya,
kind of get an understanding. I'm
Raya,
sorry, bro. Go
Raya.
ahead.
No, you're good. I was on mute and shit. I was on mute. See, that's important right there. Like what you just said right now. Because guess what? The way that you said it was basically reminding us that we don't fucking matter. We don't matter. They're the ones that they're taking our. Think about that, bro. White people trying to say who we are. Black people trying to say who we are. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with this people, man? You guys are not even from here. All of a sudden, you figured yourself out, and now you think you're so great. Why didn't you fucking figure yourselves out over there? How come that didn't happen over there? That's what I'm mad about, bro. People trying to say like, oh, well, you know, like we're just better than you. No, you're not.
Look, we got a brother on here, Joe. Joe says we are even going to have you an understanding of the system we are under. Yeah, we even have brothers like Paul, like in the Bible, that know this system and the contracts they issue, and that how you're manipulated, and what you must come out of to understand. You know, I mean, man, we have all these answers, brothers, but we need y'all to be willing.
Hey,
You know, I don't mind having a discussion with Al Martinez,
Yo,
Yashar.
right,
Hit
right.
me up, brother. Hit me up.
Right. This is what's so funny part, man. This is the funny part, bro. We show ourselves who we are. Not we. Okay, for example, you break down the Bible, right? And we show them who we are according to the Bible, and they didn't want to believe it. Now we got DNA. Now we got DNA to show where we're from. And what do? They don't want to believe it. So what is it going to take? What understanding? You know what it means? It means that they're not willing to listen. They're not willing to learn. They're not willing to embrace real shit. What I found is they hate the fact that we're just that better. We're just better than them. And not because we're taller, faster, stronger. It's because we're just a good people. That's it. It's not that complicated. You still there, bro?
Yeah, here. I'm here, brother. You know, and that was beautiful that you said that. You know, we're not better, we're not faster. Matter of fact, we can show you why we were made according to scripture. Because, you know, like I said, man, the documents, the history, we go into papyrus, we go into ancient cuneiform, we go to Uh, um, I mean, we were just telling you in a class, breaking down the whole Babylon Talmud, you know, doctrine comes from Babylonia, book, chapter, verse, showing you who these people are, showing you what they brought, showing you what this new system is under. You know, I mean, just come and sit down with us for a minute. You know, that's all you got to do. Yeah, you're gonna say, "Oh, well, he's sitting there, he's just ranting." This is the time to rant. This is my time to talk with you, because when we get in the class, we're gonna use Bible, Scripture, verse, history, and there will be no what I think. Look like a duck, act like a duck. It's gonna be a duck.
Right.
Because in scripture there's formality. When you build a house, there's formality. That's why they call upon you to build their houses. Why? Because you know how things operate. So why can't you take that logic and use it in your own building of your own understanding?
So check it out. Check it out. I'm gonna show
Idiotic,
you.
bro.
Check it out. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you something real quick. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Apparently, they didn't want me to show it. I don't know why. It's fun, man. You know what, dude? It's just a trip. Like, this is great, bro. Like, hold on. Let me close this shit up. I was trying to show this shit on on the channel. Hold on a second. Hold on. Telegram. And then all of a sudden now, it doesn't want to show us the pictures on the main channel. It wants to show it on some other channel.
I
Fuck.
want to share. I want to share one thing. I want them to
Go ahead. Go
understand
ahead.
why we're here.
Go ahead and talk while I do this. Go ahead, bro.
Okay.
Give me like 5
You
minutes.
know, I do this because my father told me to do this. Whether you believe it or not, whether you are here, and I know why you're here, because you're just lost as the rest of us. It's like we were talking earlier. My brother said, you know what? Man, my mother and father told me, sorry, mijo, you're going to have to build it on your own. And then I was talking with another brother, and I was like, well, how the fuck can we come over here and we stay all in the same house? And there's 15 of us. But yet our parents tell us we're going to have to build it on our own. Well, don't you know that's formality? That's the understanding that, you know, you have to seek this out. But yet it was given you to the beginning to understand the things, how to build them. Like I was saying, how you build a house. Well, this is why. This is how you build a house. This is the book of John, chapter 17 and verse 17. Sanctify My bad, brothers. I got my dogs over here and they accidentally cut off my stuff. Joshua, can y'all hear me?
Bruh. A ver, que alguien me explique. Who are you?
Right? No, you're good. Can you hear me now? Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, they blocked me for a little bit. Fucking bastards. Sounds good. Okay, pues, chill. Thanks, bro. Now, okay, so apparently, like, we got blocked for a little bit, and it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, motherfuckers don't want to. They don't want to know. They don't want to know. They don't want to know. They get just mad. They get just mad and shit. Y'all can't be us, man. Hey, listen, like the brother that sent me the video. Hold on a second, brother. Hold on, Chris. Hold on, Chris. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. You sent me a nice little video and shit. Anyway, this is back over here. Hold on a second. That's not that one. It's that Mexican on his plane. Where's the one? Where's the one? Is this one? Nah, that's not even it. Shit. He was just saying, whatever. It don't matter. So, anyhow, so let's check it out. Let's check it out real quick. African origin of Native Americans. Controversy surrounds the origin of Y chromosome, R lineage among the Native Americans in the United States. Most researchers assume that the occurrence of these genes among Native Americans is a result of European admixture. This view is not supported by the phylography, whatever that is. Haplo R1, which does not correspond to the territories of the European colonies, which are the highest population density. The location of paternal clade, so they say. On the other hand, right, does not match the former center of Black Native Americans occupation. By the way, let me skip it. And it says, which suggests that the presence of R1 among the Mongoloid Native Americans is the result of Mongoloid, Black Native American admixture. So when they talk to you like Mongoloid, they're saying that you're stupid. They're saying that you're dumb. This is racist shit right here. These are fucking Negro racist Nazi motherfuckers. You calling us Mongoloids, you fucking monkey? Now, what if I say that? You're a monkey. You look like one. You're a Mongoloid. You're a monkey. Now, all of a sudden you get offended, right? Right? But you can say this shit to our people all the fucking time. The African specifics of R1, AIM-173, DNA of sub-Saharan African, The introduction of geographic, basically my point, family, is that now they know who we are. The phylogeography and origin for haplo R1 in the United States has been subject of intense debate among researchers. Given the presence of R1 among the Europeans, researchers have assumed that this haplo was introduced into America by Europeans, right? This view is not supported by phylogeography of haplo-1, which does not correspond to the former territories of European colonies, which have the highest population density. Basically, what this fucking Negro grifter is saying that the only reason why you guys have R1B in your bloodline is because you have to be black.
Are you?
Because you have to be black.
And again, I'm just trying to called advanced analysis. Now, this company, what they do here, hold on, is that they provide you with an advanced analysis, not just recent, but since like in 1,000 years back. So it says here that predominantly, I'm 92% of the Americas, okay? 77% Peruvian. This is the analysis of advanced, long-term. 4%, 1% of all these things, less than 1% of all these, less than 1% of all these, and like no African in me whatsoever. And if I was it, I still would love it, but I'm not. So anyways, now check this out. Regardless of whether I'm 92, 87, 85, this is what I'm trying to point out. Aymara and Quechua, okay? Aymara and Quechua. Aymara and Quechua. Pay attention. Now, you're saying, okay, well, what does that mean? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm now going to bring you back or put you back into what I call, or what they call a ancestry going back 1,000 years. So it says here that my bloodline is going back 1,000 years in the Americas, okay? That's one thing I want to make sure. That ain't con with the bad Spaniards before you go off and say some dumb shit like that. So let me hurry up. Peruvian, Mexican. Peruvian, Mexican. There's some Southern Chinese in there. Whatever it is, I'm going to follow through with it. Peruvian, Mexican, or Peruvian. Then he comes back in. Okay, let's continue. Peruvian, Mexican, Peruvian, Mexican. Now you see the years. 1745 AD, right? Let's go all the way back. We go all the way to the end, and I'm Peruvian, Mexican. So as far as the last 1,000 years, because that's what they have. You looked this information up, they can go as far as 1,000 years back. That's the most. Okay. Now let me explain something to you here. Where are you? Let me see. Where is it? It's pictures here. Okay. And again, I'm just trying to make a case in point, and then we're going to move on. Okay. Let me select 1, 2. I really don't need to explain, but I'm going to stand on this shit now since I don't want to joke around and shit. So, anyways. Case Wobbles want to question me too. I don't know why it's not showing the maternal. I have no idea. But anyways, so here it shows up for me, right? Here goes right here. For some reason, it's not showing my stuff. So I am R1B through my father's side, okay? Now, if you see here, it kind of takes the same pattern, so to speak. It spins around kind of like a boomerang, R and an R1B right here. Okay. Now, what does that mean? That means that it's literally putting me right there in that same spot. Right there. Right there. Right there. So why is this? This is not to show off. You want to know my DNA? Well, this is who I am. Okay? Now, since this is what science says to me, do you want me to deny it? I mean, in that case, then I shouldn't believe in science at all. Because if I commit a crime or I don't, and somebody accuses me of it, I'm going to use science to prove them wrong. Now, remember I shared with y'all some pictures regarding the name of Aymara. Okay. Well, why is that important? Let me go back here real quick. Because of this. Some books that I have here. This is from, and I don't remember this family. I'm going to go fast on this because I don't have the actual memory of the book. It may be the ones that I'm going to show you, but I don't remember. It says here, Huiracocha. de los reinos del Eufrates y el Tigris han venido a América en época remota los quechuas y aymares, okay? Now that's what the so-called DNA says that I am from. And it shows the R1B of where that region originates, like where they majorly populated. Now it says here that they come from that region, Euphrates, the same area that we just looked at in regards to, the map, the video. Then it says, pobladores principales de Tehuantincillo. Esta rotunda afirmación descansa en un hecho científico. Los idiomas quechuas y aymara provienen del sumero y del asirio. Okay, so it says that my tribe, my bloodline, my DNA comes from that region based on the way that they speak. And I'm just noticing the DNA concept and where they say R1B is from. And I'm showing you where I'm from, where it says I'm from. And why do I know these things in the Bible? I'm not no agent. Okay, I wasn't no scholar. I didn't go to college. Just one day, the Most High said, boom, that's it, done, wake up. That was it. That was it. If you believe in the Bible, then you should know what I'm talking about. Then it says, patentizado el estrecho parentesco de ambos grupos lingüísticos, el asiático y el americano. Un reguero de luz ha disipado las obscuridades brumas del pasado. So it says here, la unidad de expresión del pensamiento conservada después de tantos siglos como han transcurrido desde que los hombres de la Mesopotamia emigraron a América, ¿sí? No ha podido ser por su naturaleza un hecho aislado. Ha debido traer consigo identidades y semejanzas en la creencia y costumbres, en los conocimientos y artes de esos pueblos, capaces por sí solas de revelar su común origen. Por más que hoy los contemplemos separados por la inmensa cuenca del Pacífico, sin saber aún cuándo ni cómo pasaron de un continente de oro. Okay, so now we have an idea of Aymar, right? It goes right here. A las lenguas quechua y aymaras proceden del hebreo y del caldeo. Same region.
Yo, wait. This right here, you were here yesterday. Shout out to the Northern Kingdom for waking up. No, listen. We are not your people. This ain't no Northern Kingdom shit. You guys are not Judites. You are Canaanites. Yeah, that's what you guys are. I'm sorry, man. You need to stop doing this shit. Shout out to the Northern Kingdom for waking up. You didn't wake no shit up. Stop it, man. You're on the late train, bro. The fuck's wrong with you, man? We're not the same people. Your struggle was nowhere near our struggle. In 1900, we couldn't even read the Bible. In 1900, you guys were already having colleges and all kinds of shit. Blackity black shit, man. Y'all had fucking judges and schools and colleges and all this kind of shit. Bro, stop it. We're not the same people. Rub that shit out of your head. For the nerve of you to be saying some shit. I'm so glad the Northern Kingdom was waking up. You know what that means? That shit is like a submissive talk, bro. Because guess what? You Morenos will always tell the so-called Northern Kingdom, you guys are stupid. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? We're the leaders. You guys need to just be quiet. Isn't that what you feel like? Are you my leader? I came out of your nutsack. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Where that comes from, all right? And I'm just throwing you real quickly that tribe, Quechua or Aymara. It says it again right here. And if you guys really want these books, just hit me up later. I'll get them. Trust me, I'm just going kind of fast. La misma pista sigue en un tal Rudolf Falk que en su
en su opúsculo, that's I think that's Latin, las lenguas índanas o andinas en su relación con el grupo lingüístico semita. Hace comparación entre el Aymara y Quechua y el hebreo, de las cuales lenguas son y relativamente sorprendentes. So una vez más, So once again, dice aquí, Aymara, el día hebreo, or la luz, Quichua, Pakar, la mañana, hebreo, Boker, la mañana. I guess the words, what they mean. En Aymara, Uro equals el día. Hebreo, or, la luz. Quechua, Pakar,
you guys
equals
see,
la mañana. En hebreo, Boker.
Excuse me. Do you guys see what I'm showing right now? I'm showing you guys this picture right here because these motherfuckers do not let you have no moment for yourselves at all. They want everything that don't belong to them. Everything. The most prominent, predominant Y chromosome of Native Americans in North America is R1M173, right? Found in southern northern part of the United States DNA. Both haploids are found in Africa. See, you still with that cuneiform shit. Bro, listen, man. I don't want to really hate you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to dislike you, man, and I know you're trying really hard. But we're just not the same people, man. That's just it, bro. We're not the same people. Why can't you just be okay with that? Why can't you just say, like, yeah, we're not the same people? That's it. Why do you want to cling on to us so bad? I don't get it. So as far as I see, you guys have been trying to infiltrate an off-fan band for quite some time. This is the negro right here. He's like, this is a very interesting giving presence of R1N175. I'm on American Indian, R1N1. I'm on North Americans. Algonquian group range from this and that and blah, blah, blah. And it's saying like the only reason we have this R1 bloodline is because we mixed with you Negroes. And that's what you say. The only reason you and I are related is because you say that we mix with you. That's what you're saying. How about you say, we related, but we didn't mix with each other? I don't want your women. I don't want your knowledge. I don't want your heritage. I don't want your understanding. I don't want nothing that you guys bring to us. Nothing. There's nothing good about you people. What the fuck you want me to say? All of a sudden now, it's okay? No, hold on a second. That shit is racist. Our indigenous bloodline has been thriving in this circle of bullshit for quite some time. And we know that black and white people came and slaughtered our gente. And that was you guys. Why is it that it's so hard to accept the fact who you are, bro? You're not Israelites. What the fuck is so hard? That was somebody else. Hey, family, guess what? He said it right here. He said that it was somebody else. So all of this stuff right here, all the shit that happened, it's not their fault. It was somebody else. Wow. La mañana. You see that? So
that's very is that what is it? Oh shit. Oh man, oh my God, what's the damn name of that tribe? Oh shit. I'll remember. It's a Caribbean tribe, bro. I can't remember the name, man. Here's another one. It says here, el doctor Pablo Patrón dice también que las razas Quechua y Aymara han fundado una civilización en las yunares del Eufretes. Entonces, todos estos rastros prueban que los indios ni son oriundos del Perú, como sostienen muchas personas, llegando a asegurar que han brotado de la tierra, como los hongos, like the natives here. Like, oh, we've been here 50,000 years already. Like, bro, what are you, like, just fucking herbs that just came out of the ground? No, come on, bro. You came from somewhere. And if you want to use the scientific concept of where you came from, well, then you're going to have to embrace the Siberian shit that the Wobbles use. But then the Wobbles need to all shut the hell up, because if they're going to embrace the Siberian shit, then that's going to mean that they're Africans. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. You Negroes are not Judites. You guys are not Judite. You guys are the weakest motherfuckers I've ever met. You're grimy, bro. You guys complain about shit. You're not leaders. When the hell are you leaders? You don't even know how to lead your women. Sirach 23 says that for a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. You guys ain't no leaders, bro. Your women don't even like you, motherfuckers. What the fuck are you talking about? You're weak men. You guys are weak. You don't know how to rule nations. If you don't know how to rule your own women, how the hell are you going to rule a nation, bro? Come on, man. Stop it.
You're toast. You're toast. You're toast. It says, más aceptable sería la procedencia.
There we go, family. I told you it was just a matter of time. He says, you just showed that your ancestors were in Iraq, which was an Assyrian cousin. You see what I'm saying? Even though I showed that my heritage is like, predominantly here, and then my forefather was over there, what does he use? A little white argument. Bro, listen, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Defend your people. Defend your people. Show me how y'all went through the curses. Show me. Show me. Here it goes, right here. We'll stay in Deuteronomy 28. And I won't leave Deuteronomy 28. Show me how all of these things apply to you, Negroes. Show me. Billy badasses, you want to represent your people? You say you guys are the people of the Bible. Okay, I got you right here. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28, man. This shit is like cakewalk with me, bro. Let's go. Where's Foppy at? Why are you angry ass Negroes trying to tell me who the hell I am? Come on, man. Let's go. I'm still waiting. Look, RSK, you funky motherfucker. Hit the link. When are you going to prove anything you say through the scriptures? Okay, well, let's go. Let's go. Hit the link and I'll show you. Come on, man. Yeah, you say you're fucking lions. Represent your people. Represent your people. Give me some shit. Give me a BHI. Give me somebody that knows the Bible, supposedly. Come on, man. I'm waiting. Let's go. See, the problem is, this is a problem with you, bro. Like, you don't hit the link. You had a sister in the chat with Issachar, and Hit the link. Hit the link. Show me. Show me. Show me. I'm waiting. I'll give you guys a time of day. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Let's see who hits the link. Let's see who hits the link. Let's see who is. No? I thought you Negroes were all about your fucking lion shit. I thought you Negroes represent your shit. I thought you Negroes were all about lions. I thought you guys were hardcore. Hit the link. Hit the link. Show me. Show me who you are. I'm taking my heritage back, motherfuckers. Oh, wait, hold on a second. You might be an Ephraimite. That's what you are. You're just a bubble. You show up and you just explode. Nah, they don't understand where Abraham's coming from, bro. They have no idea who Abraham is. They will never know Abraham. Before you go trying to question us, man, like, listen, this is the time to understand us indigenous people, all the real Hebrews of the Bible. And you guys can't take that shit from us. You can say all you want. But until you prove me wrong, then guess what? Then at the moment that I hear people say to me, you know what, man, this is that you're not an Israelite, and I prove it to you, and I said this and that. Okay, I'll believe it. It hasn't happened.
Israelita de los indios. All right, so again, this is just an idea of the word, but we're going to continue. So you're wondering why I say what I say, or what I do, or why I eat, or whatever. Hey, man, well, it's in my DNA, bro. That's why I know what I know. This is from another book here, just to make it real quick. It's a really nice one. It's called, let's see, El Pueblo Hebreo, por Julia Rosas Delany, okay? Let me just go to page 14. Dice aquí. Ni el Cusco, la brillante corte de los incas, se escapa de estas filiaciones filológicas. Yo he presumido que trajo su origen de la antigua ciudad de Osca, de Aragón o de Andalucía. Y así como Osca se llama luego Huesca o Huesca, mudando la O en U y se añadió la G. Así en el Cusco se añadió al principio la C y los indios hablaban con perfección y le llamaban Cosco. All right? So it says here. Pero sí estas filiaciones son ingeniosas. No lo son menos las que corresponden a las lenguas quechua y aymara, que proceden del hebreo y del caldeo. ¿Ok? Así resulta al menos en muchos vocablos que tienen idénticas. So in sinato, it's sinail. Instead of canoa, it's canon. Instead of macana, it's maca. Instead of Anna, is Anna. And instead of Raka, it's Raka or Ruach maybe, or Raka, right? Now, check this out. Hey, Tupac, Shakur, anyways, I'm not going to say that because, you died, but I was never your name. So stop lying, man. My mama told me I was Indian. Shut up. Tupac viene de Topa o Tobi, familia de Israel. Y a los lectores que observen que uno es Tupac y el otro Tobi, contesta el autor que mudarse la O en U fue muy fácil. We can see some real things. Here, even in this book, here, right? Es claro que mediante él no sería imposible hallar profundas analogías entre las lenguas y aún los dialectos del Nuevo Mundo con los de todas las naciones sin aceptar los pueblos bárbaros de África. If you guys looked like Africans and you were here, then they wouldn't have said that shit. So let's begin. Now, brothers and sisters, I know you guys understand this, man, and you probably think this is a joke, but let's begin, man. So we're going to go to, excuse me, I'm going to talk about some franjas, fringes. So you guys know where to find this one. Pretty simple. It's not a difficult thing to do. All right, let's go to number 15 real quick, in case you guys don't know. Check this out. Now, Babos, how come you don't express this? Just once the BHI told y'all and shit, but we had it in our custom for a long time. Here in Numbers says, and I won't read too much, just for the sake of time. It talks to the children of Israel, and the Most High bids them to wear fringes upon the borders of their garments. Okay? Fringes on the borders of their garments. So keep that in mind about the fringes on the borders of their garments. We understand that here in Mexico, or at least in the centrals, we have fringes, or at least we have something called rebosos, like a traditional Mexican garment. Now, what is a rebozo? Here, I'll give you guys an example of what a rebozo is. And again, we're going to go into, you guys say you Wabos say you're the original, and now you say you're Hebrews too. Okay. Let's see if you show this. Rebozo mexicano. Okay. Rebozo mexicano. You see this, family? Rebozo mexicano. With fringes. With fringes. Now that is in our clothing. Okay? Also, or even these right here. Check this out. Huipeles, sorry. These right here. Boom. Look at that. Now, some of them have more fringe than others. Typically, they traditionally don't anymore. But I'm sure, and I'm very sure, that after some time, they stopped putting them there. But you could see the fringe and the garments and the colors going across at the border of the garment. The Bible said put a ribbon of blue on top of it. It definitely told you also to put fringes on your clothing. I don't know why it took me there. You see the fringes. Huapilis. Okay, now, again, we're going to go through some of these things to see if you in here too. This is a Latino America clothing. Look, I've never, ever have seen like people like that, and yeah, como, like all of that stuff and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, bro? So that's Guapiles again, family. It's not difficult. I think we understand that part. Now, one thing that I want to show you. Let's move on, and I'm gonna come back to it too. So we have something called cilantro. Now, Wobbles, I know you just don't know this. You just don't know this. So look, here's the most beautiful part. So cilantro happens to be coriander seed. Okay? Now, you're probably wondering, like, well, what does that mean? What does that do? Well, we are very familiar with cilantro and coriander seed. Okay? We are. I don't know about you Wobbles, Now, you're saying that you guys are the people of here. Are you saying that we stole this shit from you too? Give me a break. Give me a break.
Why are we so offended by saying this stuff? These guys are not these people of the Bible. Like this guy right here. You don't fit the curses. You don't eat our food. You guys never fucking were part of this shit. I'm not offending you, brother. You just have to really come to the comprehension. We're not the same people. We, the Israelites. You guys are not. You're just collateral damage. That's it. That's it. Don't get offended, man. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? And if you really care about our people, then guess what? You shouldn't be saying, well, I'm Judah and you guys are Northern Kingdom. That says suppression. That says what's that attitude? Like the typical white boy and shit. Like, we're friends, but not really friends. We're cool, but we ain't that cool. Okay, hold on. Let me see what you said. Did I ever say I was offended? No, I hope not. No, not at all. But what I'm telling you is that we're not Northern Kingdom. You have to get rid of that thought process. That Northern Kingdom shit. I'm not Northern Kingdom. I'm not submissive to you. What if I say to you, I'm a Judite and I'm the leader of this tribe? Would you be okay with that? Would you be okay with that? Hypocritical cousin. See what I'm saying? Y'all want power, man. The fucking real shit is that you guys want power. You guys want power over our people. That's what it is. You don't want to be equal to us. You want power over our people. That's what it is. The moment I tell you that I'm your leader, then you got a problem with it. Prove it in the Bible. What the fuck you mean prove it in the Bible? Bro, I'm in Deuteronomy 28. Your Negro motherfuckers don't even hit the fucking curses. You guys don't even fuck. And on, bro. You guys don't fit. Curses do not apply to you guys. Show me. I know they were trying to block me and shit. Trying to figure this out, man. Like, when the fuck did this happen to you guys? The Lord shall make pestilence cleave unto thee until he have consumed thee from the land. When the fuck did that happen to Negros here in America?
Are you?
When? I don't see you guys going through that shit. I don't see you guys getting deported. I don't see you guys getting your families separated. I don't see none of that shit. When did it happen to Negros? Now you want to represent yourself. Nah, I'm Native American, not black. You know what I mean? The fuck, bro? Hey, look. He go with truth be told. Now, this guy, truth be told, Montestate now. Truth be told says this right here. I kind of entertain you and shit. I think you're funny. R1B DNA 97% Central Africa. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, family? You motherfuckers, bro. Like, I ain't you, bro. I'm not you. No, never will I ever be you, bro. Never. Now all of a sudden you want to be me. You guys are a sad case, bro. Here, Joe, babe, what's up, bro? I thought we wanted to be and act like a black person. Remember that BH? Right. Now all of a sudden they don't want to be that no more, bro. They don't want to be that no more. Let's continue.
Exodus 16:31. It says here, and the house of Israel called the name thereof manna. It was like the coriander seed. Oof. White. And the taste of it was like wafers made with honey. So as you can see, the coriander seed, if you let it grow, it is a plant like cilantro. Okay? It's here clearly that manna looked like coriander seed. And it tasted like wafers, kind of like tortilla in a sense. Now, I've seen tortillas, in case you don't know. Check this out. Tortillas de cilantro. See that right there? Tortillas con cilantro. Right? Now, the Bible says that coriander, it's in there. Bitter herbs and spices. Coriander is a bitter herb, in case you don't know. So now let's go to another verse. Because manna here is described as like a small coriander seed. And it says being pale yellow like, right? So obviously when you see the people getting together, they would ground it together into a flour. And then they would do what? Boil it maybe and make tortillas. Or like say they would bake with olive oil as well. Now we know that coriander, as we've seen, comes from it's cilantro. Now my understanding, and thank you, brother, for helping me for this knowledge. Thank you, brother. You know who I'm talking to. Comes from the Coriandrum sativum plant. Okay? Now this plant is a very, very popular plant amongst our gente, among our people. You telling me we stole this shit from you too, Wabo? And somehow, some way it's in the Bible, so we're going to steal it from you, so then we can claim that we're the Hebrews at the end? Shut your ass up. The manna, Numbers 11:7. The manna was a coriander seed. The color thereof was a color of bdellium. And the people went about and gathered it and ground it in mills and beat it in a mortar and baked it in pans and made cakes of it. Now, in case you guys don't know, our people have not stopped using mills, mortars, or baked or being, made on pans, right?
Hey, listen, bro, listen. Meshiacha, Abednego. Okay, when did you Negroes have any of the curses that the Bible talks about? When did you get the botches of Egypt? When did you diminish? When did a nation from afar come and take your kings and just took all your land? When? It never happened. Just like the wilderness letter, it never happened. You've been lied to. You guys are Canaanites. That's what you guys are. You are fucking Canaanites. Live with it. Stop trying to steal something that's not yours. Hey, look, even this guy right here. Look, dude, you still around. You still around. There are no tribes. It's a myth. There are only one tribe, the Negro. The Negro, you guys are fucking Canaanites, bro. Hit the link. I'll show you, bro. I'll debate. Listen, bro, I'm not afraid of you motherfuckers. Let's go. Show me that you're the people of the Bible. Show me. Break down Deuteronomy 28. Show me. Right here. Deuteronomy 28. We'll go through it. We'll go through it together. Come on, man. Hit the link. Hit the link and represent your people. Show me who you are. Show me your kind of cuneiform, all that bullshit. I don't care about all that stuff. No, let's go. You say you are Hebrew of the Bible? I'm telling you, you ain't no Hebrew of the Bible. Represent your people right now. Right now. Let's go to the Bible together. We'll go to Deuteronomy. Bring your best fucking debater. Bring your best man that thinks they know the Bible. But right here. Deuteronomy 28. Let's go. And you see, y'all ain't gonna do it, man. Right there. Meow, meow. You ain't no lions. Y'all are weak. You guys are weak because a weak nation. A weak nation that can't represent who the fuck they think they are. I'm sitting here right now telling you, represent your people. I'm dissing you motherfuckers. I'm telling you that you guys brought smallpox to our continent. Show me that you guys didn't do that. Show me that you guys are not part of the fucking whole concept of Christianity. Show me. I'm waiting. You know what the sad part is about you people, bro? That you don't even represent your own kind. At least I can say that I stand ground. I stand 10 toes with my people, and I represent my people, my talk, my way, the way that I think. I represent it. I don't lie I don't lie about these things. I say what I say because I believe in what I believe. Come on, man. Hit the link, yo. You Billy Badass. Where you at, bro? Where you at? Here you go. Where you at? Represent your people. Represent them, bro.
Now, in case you don't know what these mortars are, it's like here, I'll show you. Concordance. Let me see the mortar here. A mortar, right? Or a mill. A mill is a millstone.
What we're showing today, family, is showing love to our people. These motherfuckers try to steal our heritage since the get-go. Now, when they have a man that speaks up for how we believe in, all of a sudden now they get choked. What's up, man? Show me. You say you're native to this land. Show me. Hit the link and prove me wrong. Tell me that I'm a Mongolian and that I don't know shit and that I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Show me. You RSK1. You the other way. The other guy. Show me. Truth be told, show me. Hit the link. Show me. You see what I'm saying, bro? You guys are weak, man. You guys are a weak nation of people. This is our heritage. And as much as you want it, you can't have it. You can try to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and marry our women, but you will never recreate our people. You see, you guys always like to do that. You're going to marry our gente and say, oh, yeah. You will never recreate our people. You cannot recreate our people. I can create my people. I can recreate my daughters and my sons in the same mentality. I can recreate them. You motherfuckers can't. Those are facts.
A pulverizer, so to speak, right? So let's see if I can get it in Spanish. Spanish 8. Números 11:8, el pueblo iba y lo recogía y lo molía entre dos piedras de molino, o lo machaba en el mortero, o lo hervía en el caldero y hacía tortas con él. In case you guys never had any tortas, bro, like, you know what I mean? Gorditas, güey. y tiene el sabor de tortas cocinadas en aceite. En aceite. Okay? Now, in case you guys don't know, let me show you guys something. What is a millstone? Millstone. All right. A millstone is this right here. It's like a grinder. You know what I mean? 2 rocks, right? The old traditional way. You see that millstone with the hand, right? You spin it around. Okay, like that. You put the stuff in the middle, and then you just spin it around. You know what I mean? You spin it around, right? Okay. Well, think about this for a second. Watch this. Metate. Boom. What is a metate right there? It's the same concept. You see that right there? It's the same concept. Now, this one happens to be flat. This one happens to be round. The concept is 2 rocks, 2 stones put together and ground, right? This is how you make the dough. This is how they broke down and maybe ate manna. The seed would fall. They would pick it up, chop, ground it, and make stuff out of it. Coriander seed. Cilantro is really good, family, in case y'all don't know. It's very, very good. Now, think about this for a moment. How in the world, Wobbles, how in the world could we steal this shit from you too? Make it make sense. Now, I know I'm hurting some people's feelings. You know what I mean? And I know, and by the way, I'll whoever, if you guys are typing in, bro, don't worry about it, man. Oh, don't worry about it. You guys are good. Go ahead and I'll read it right now. Give me a second. I just want to get to this. What? Quiet, dude. Come on, bro. What's going on with this thing here? It's not letting me function. Let's see here. Hold on a second. It's funny. Okay, here it goes. So if you're saying we also, we stole everything from you. We stole your food, we stole your clothing, we stole your language, you know what I'm saying? I guess, you know what I mean? I guess we stole this shit too. So I'm going to show you guys this way. It's a very nice book. The Aztec Man and the Tribe. Okay, it's a short book. I have the hard copy, but it's been ripping on me. So I was forced to use this here. But I just want to show you an example. And again, what better way to show people who you are than by showing who you are? You see this? Metate, right? Right? The Aztec kitchen. At the left, the woman grinds the corn. At the right, a woman shapes the corn cake. Tlaxcalli. In the center is comal or metate, on which corn cakes are baked. But that's not all. Now, check this out. Egyptians making bread from a mural at Thebes and dated 1900 BC, I'm sorry. The meal is ground in a stone mortar. And the unleavened bread, which is corn, is baked on a flat oven. The baked bread is illustrated in 2 circles. Now, why is it saying that? Why is that in this book? Because of this. The same thing. You see the mortar? You see hanging on? You see this matete right here? You see this comal right there? The Aztec girl being instructed by her mother in the art of making corn cakes. She grinds on a stone mortar. The circle in front represents the baking device. On the wall are the baked cakes from the Codex Mendoza. Isaiah chapter. Oh, sorry, my bad. You know what I'm saying? What's up? That's what it is, bro. Casquille, bro. Damn it. I should have looked in there. My bad, dude. My bad, bro. That's what it should have been. That's what it should have been. My bad, dude. My bad. The Assyrian belief also shows them wearing bolsters and feathers. Yep. I think I have it, man. I think I have it. The Maggie's 2 pyramids, Polarites is similar to the Caribbean Arwagua. Ooh, I want to see that picture, bro. What book is that? Hugo, you know what? Those pictures that I have, I was kind of on the fly. If you really want that info, you see the email on the bottom, email me, and I will dig the names for you, bro. Promise you. Go to pass on the cheese. Give me the... Gotta pass on the cheese, All right, so then we get to see Kumal or now you're probably wondering, like, well, is that in the Bible? Yeah, it is in the Bible, dog. It's in the Bible, dog. You got to have fun with this, bro, because if it's yours, you got to have fun with it. Leviticus 6:21. Check this out. Kyle, check it. In a pan, it shall be made with oil, and when it is baked, thou shalt bring in it, right? And the bacon piece of the meat offering shall offer in a sweet savior. So now, if you look at it in let's see this translation here, because I have it in a different one. Let's see, it is be mixed with oil. Let's see, 6:21. Let me see. Yeah, it is to be mixed with oil and cooked in a griddle, and then crumbled and presented in and pleasing to the Lord. I'm sorry, I was looking at something else too. Here it goes right here again, cooked on a griddle. Leviticus 7 and 9, I think that's 2 right here. Leviticus 7 and 8, the skin of an animal offered as a burnt offering belongs to the priest who offers a sacrifice. Every grain offering that has been baked in an oven or prepared in a pan or in a griddle belongs to the priest. So what's the griddle? What's a griddle? Let's see what a griddle is. Griddle in the Bible. What does a griddle look like? That right there. See? Un comal. Just like that. Un comal, guys. It's not complicated. It's not complicated at all. As a matter of fact, it's not complicated at all. And why do you think when you go to Hosea 7 and 8, it says, the Lord says, the people of Israel are like a half-baked loaf of bread. What? Am I looking at that one? Ephraim is a neuter bread and a griddle. Oh, it's translated different. Ah, I see. Que chistoso. Yeah, caked in the earth. Yeah, interesting. All right, so now let's move on. Oh, hold on a second. Griddle from the Middle East. The griddle from the Middle East. Oh, shoot. Wow, man, come on. Damn, bro. Y'all getting cut. Too bad. But that's like TJ shit right there. You know what I'm saying? It's heavy duty. Now, you guys wonder about carne asada? It's in the Bible too. What are you saying, Wobbles? You guys saying we stole that shit from you too? Are we that good, man? Are we that good? Exodus 12 and 8, it says, and they shall eat the flesh the same night, roast with fire and unleavened bread. With sour herbs, they shall eat it. Or if you want to do it this way, and they shall eat the flesh at night, roast with fire and unleavened bread and bitter herbs, they shall eat it. So you get roast like fire, and you roast carne asada, and then you know what I mean? You eat it with unleavened bread, meaning like a flat bread, like a tortilla, and then you put some, pico de gallo. You know what I'm saying? It's not complicated. And in case you guys don't understand what unleavened means, here, I'll help you. Unleavened is what? Let me see if I can do it here. I'll show you something. Because we don't lie in this channel, and we prove everything. Facts tell, stories sell, man.
Stories sell. Facts tell, stories sell. We don't do this shit around here, bro. Not at all. And by the way, let me I'm gonna catch you on the last stream. Yeah, none of those applied to you. Thank you. The whole time I've been saying it today, listen, the point of the class was this right here. R1B envy. R1B envy. You guys do not fit the curses. You don't fit anything of what we go through. But apparently that's not enough. You still want to claim well, you know what? We blackity black and the Messiah had woolly hair. No. He didn't have woolly hair. The Messiah was not black. Black people do not fucking fit the curses at all. You guys are grimy motherfuckers. You came with the white man and slaughtered our people. You came with the white man and enslaved our people. You came with the white man and gave us smallpox to our people. That's what you Negroes did. It wasn't just the white man. It was both of you motherfuckers. So now all of a sudden, I'm supposed to be not offended by it? No, not at all. Represent who you guys are. Because you know what? Well, I have books that say Negro Trailblazers of America. You guys are so proud. You guys are so proud to be like straight fucking Negro Trailblazers. Show me that you're not the white man. You guys, till this day, man, like the sister said, till this day, I make homemade flatbread, but my family. Okay, well, you know, to this day, you guys have never changed. The white man came here and did their shit. The black man came here and did their shit. You guys have never changed. Now I'm supposed to feel very comfortable with your shit. Why? Because you black? All of a sudden I need to feel sorry for you now because you black? Hey, there you go, there you go, right here. Here we go. You're descendants of the conquistadors. You see what I'm saying, fam? Even though I show my DNA. I'm descendants of conquistadors. Even though Negroes, when they came with the white man, they were conquistadors too. You motherfuckers are the conquistadors. What the fuck are you talking about, bruh? You are the conquistador, you fucking Negro. You are a conquistador. Negro conquistadors. Negro conquistadors. White conquistadors. Negro conquistadors. I know that shit fucking hurts you. But that's who you guys are. Negro conquistadors. You will never run away from that shit now from this moment forward. Never. Never. You are a conquistador. You are a Negro conquistador. You raped, you robbed, you pillaged, you took advantage of our women. You fucking did everything so disgusting to our people. Not just white people did this shit. You Negroes did this shit too. You fucking Negro motherfuckers. I know that hurts your feelings, huh? It's your feelings. You don't want to hear that shit, do you? At all. Never will you want to hear this shit. But I'm going to tell you right now, you are Negro conquistador. You raped our women. You fed our people to dogs. You brought dogs to our gente. You destroyed our people. It wasn't just a white man. It was you too, Negro. You fucking Negro. Does that hurt your feelings? Does that bother you? Let me guess. You want me to say the N-word like nigger, because I hate you? Nah, man, I don't hate you guys. I don't hate you guys at all. Not at all. I give you guys credit. I give y'all credit, man. The only way that you were able to achieve what you achieved because you got help with the white man. Don't walk away from him now. Don't try to tell me like, nah, we were not friends with him. You were the friends of the white man. You came. You slaughtered. You raped. You murdered. Why should we be forgiven to you? Why? So, see, like people like him, like there we go. He's still right here. Look, there he goes. Niger likes the black Jews. Nah, listen, we don't care about that stuff. We don't care. That's how stupid you are. You really believe this shit. The sad part is that you just don't understand who you guys are according to the Bible. And you want to say, oh, I'm going to bring Acts 13. I'm going to bring Acts 13. Come on, bro. Why you compute with me? Let's go to Exodus. Exodus 12. All right. We're going to look at some concordance real quick, bro. Let's educate ourselves real quick here. So we got unleavened bread, right? Unleavened. Let's go to concordance H4682. What does it say?
Strong's H4682. Matzah.
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 Matzah. Matzah. Matzah. Say that again, man. Say that again, my brother. Say that again.
Loud,
say it out
say it
loud.
loud,
Say it
say
loud.
it
To
loud
the people in the back.
Strong's H4682. Matzah. Matzah.
Masa. Cakes. Like how they say it in Puerto Rico and the islands, they call them pasteles. Unleavened bread. In case you didn't know that. Okay. Check this out real quick. All right, hold on. Let me bring you on. Hold on. Show you a picture of, give me a second right here. Boom. So we have the concept of corn, the origins of agriculture. When hunter-gatherers abandoned their nomadic life. Now, the R1Bs were considered hunter-gatherers too. And here we see the corn is a big deal. And you know what's also interesting, family? The turkey. The turkey. Oh, that's going to be a good one too. Oh, and you know what else is in the Bible? Cactus is in the Bible. Oh, you can't mess with me, bro. Y'all, can you hear me? You guys have no idea what the hell you woke up. Y'all done pissed me off. All right, hold on a second. Listen, just the way I've been decimating BHI, I'm gonna decimate. Can you hear me, bro? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Wait, can you hear me? Yes or no? Bro, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes or no?
Yes.
I did it before, man. Fuck, it didn't work. I know. So I was trying to bring somebody on board, fam, but apparently it ain't gonna work. Hold on a second. Hey, hit the link, bro. Hit the link, and then we can do it. It wobbles. I'm gonna take your spirit and make sure you shove that shit down your own throat. Forever fucking with our culture. Forever thinking this was your shit. Excuse my language, by the way. 2 Samuel 17:28, it says, brought beds and basins and earthen vessels and wheat and barley and flour and parched corn and beans and lentils.
Are you?
Beans. When in the world, or are you trying to say we stole that from you too? Is that the case? Is that the bottom line now? Now, is that what we're going to come to? So far, I've given you guys, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in the Bible so far representing who you are. Okay? We got beans here now. Now let's move on to something else too. I know this is probably going to catch you guys off guard, but I'm going to try my friend. Check this out right here. Genesis 11 and 5 says that we remember the fish we did eat in Egypt for not the cucumber, the pepins, meaning the pepinos. Or the pepinos is cucumber. Let me see, hold on a second. Let me read it this way. We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumber, the melons, the leeks. That's like the end of the onion. As for the green color, the onions and the garlic. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, so now, in case you guys don't know, this is ceviche right here. And you're like, nah, there's no way. Yeah, yes way. Yes way. So it says, we remember the fish, right? We ate freely. This is fish right here, okay? We remember the cucumber. This is pepinos right here, okay? We remember the melons. This is melones right here, okay? We remember the leeks. Well, in this case, we might have made some adjustments because we're now using cilantro. Partially looks the same, or leeks gives you that herb taste. And then it says, and the onions and the garlic. So some people use garlic on ceviche, and some people don't. I personally do. Ceviche de melón. So once again, we remember the fish. We did it freely in Egypt. The cucumbers, the melons, and the leeks, and the onions, and the garlic. Another beautiful thing that the Most High has done for us is the concept of, let's move on now, because I'm just kind of, hitting points. I'm hitting points. The concept of harvesting. In case you guys don't know, harnessing the power of indigenous knowledge in the regenerative agriculture. Harnessing the power of indigenous knowledge in the regenerative agriculture. I'll read a little bit. It says here that the understanding and essence of indigenous wisdom, the embracing holistic ecosystem management, right? The building traditional practice of modern regenerative agriculture. You see this right here. This was something our people knew what to do, how to do. Because we understood that based on we understood it. We were taught these things, and it's also in the Bible. You see, there is a system and a process of how you grow. Like, for example, here, at the heart of the indigenous knowledge system lies a profound understanding of the interdependence of all living entities and the importance of nurturing the importance of nurturing a harmonious relationship with nature. Indigenous practices such as, agroforestry, intercropping, and rotational farming naturally embody the principles of regenerative agriculture. These methods showcase an intrinsic respect for the natural world, honed through millennia of careful observation and adaptation of the environment. Now, you guys are like, well, okay, I'm going to show you. Thank you, bro, again, for these verses. Let's go to Exodus chapter 23. It says 10 and 11. It says the laws about the Sabbath and festivals. The 6th year thou shalt sow thy land and gather in the fruits thereof. But in the 7th year thou shalt let it rest and lie still. This is where you go, the concept of rotational forestry. So you let one section of the earth rest for that whole entire year. On the 7th year, and you grow somewhere else. This is already pre-planned, right? So you don't actually go empty 1 year. You're already planning the other land for that year, for that vineyard, because again, we have a method of harvesting. In case you guys don't believe it, you need to study your people. Do you guys understand that? I know it's probably, it is legal, but Semilla was created by raza. The actual bud, not just because they said it in movies and shit. This was real stuff. Anyways, let's continue. Leviticus 25:3, it says this right here. The 6th year thou shalt sow thy field, and the 6th year thou shalt prune thy vineyards and gather in the fruit thereof. And it talks about in the article regarding vineyards too. But in the 7th year thou shalt be, its year shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land, a Sabbath for the Lord. Thou shalt neither sow thy field nor prune thy vineyard. We understood these things. We understood these things. We know that during these years of rest, that produce, right, was also to be shared with the poor, the servants, strangers, hired men, livestock, all kinds of things. We were given these instructions from the beginning, family. That's why when you read Leviticus 19, 23, and 24, it even tells you that in the first 3 years of letting the tree grow, you're not even supposed to eat the fruit. You don't even like pluck it. You let it fall on its own. You trim it when needed, but you don't do anything. It's uncircumcised. On the 4th year, you offer to the Lord as a thank you. On the 5th year is when you technically offer to yourself and to the Most High. You enjoy the 6th year as well, and on the 7th at rest. You see what I'm saying? That's why it is important to gather everything on the 6th day, which is like a micro concept of the 7th day rest. The same concept with the earth. Why do you think the Most High sees, or at least has always explained, that we are like trees? We are like trees. Let's continue. Let's go to another topic. Now, I know that you guys probably don't know this, and there's a lot of pushback. I've seen it before with the whole Las Lunas stone. You know what I'm saying? And I never really put too much emphasis on it. This one right here. Give me a second. Right here. Like they scrape the top off now, right? Most people don't give a shit about it. They don't believe it. Especially natives here, that they don't believe in the Bible. They hate the Bible, right? Especially them. No, that's not right. It's been debunked. Yeah, sure. Okay, so you believe you've been here for thousands of years. You were a bug, but you're not a Siberian. That's not what you are, right? Yeah. So both of you guys are playing this stupid game. None of you guys are really being honest with yourselves. That's the problem with y'all. Because you don't know where to turn. You trust the white man too much that your science doesn't give you the answers. So let me give you a little bit of the answer. It was prophetic. Woe to the Chaldeans, because they were going to be building on our land. Take these nations, take the spoils, and all the remnant shall be left, right? Because thou, Habakkuk 2:8, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of the men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the powers of evil. This is why the 13 colonies expanded. He didn't stay where he needed to. Now, this is the important point. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sins against thy soul. So now check this out. For the stones shall cry out of the wall. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity. You can take it for a grain of salt if you like. But Habakkuk here is talking about how in this land that they're going to take over and build, that there's going to be a wall, a stone that shall cry out of the wall. Let's move on. Let's move on. Leviticus 11:22. I know a lot of you guys have been knowing about this. I told you guys before. Even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind, the bald locust after his kind, the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. Now we got documentation, books from 1835 to 1860 that says and shows that our people were still eating grasshoppers at that time. Come on, man. Stop lying to yourself, bro. Stop lying. Anyway, let's enjoy this video. Check this out. I'm having fun, family. Do yourself a favor and do our friend a favor. Please hit the like and share. There's no charge for this shit here. It's all for our learning. The word of the Most High, our knowledge that belongs to us, that is on our DNA, shouldn't cost you a damn fucking thing, man. Y'all don't even understand that shit. It shouldn't cost you a thing. Why should our history cost to learn if we've been deprived from it for so many years? It makes no sense to me why people charge their own gente to make money. If you love your people, you would do it for free. You know what you would do? You work your ass off. You would work your ass off to maintain this channel, so to speak. You don't go around asking people for money. Doesn't work that way, man. But anyways, enjoy.
Mexican is not for the weak, okay? Being married to a Mexican is going to put some hairs on your chest because they're going to have you out here trying foods that you didn't even know existed. Going to have you out here trying things that you didn't even know could be a food, okay? For example, my husband and I, when we first moved into this house, mi cuñado just went to Monterrey, and when he came back, he brought my husband jars that look like this. Now, this isn't the jar because said jar has left our house, but let me explain to you what I found in this jar, okay? So he brought jars like this, and when I said to my husband, what did he bring you? Curious sort of question. My husband goes, take a look. I pop open the jar lid, and what do I behold inside the jar, you ask? I see not one, but many little crickets. Yes, you heard that right. You know, the ones that sit outside in the moonlight and shake their little legs and make little weird noises? Crickets, all dead, covered in salt and chili. And I say to my husband, why? Like, on what planet did we get a lizard that I didn't know about that needed this cricket food? And he pops one in his mouth as he's saying, moonlight and shake their little legs and make little weird noises. Crickets,
right here.
all dead, covered in salt and chili. And I say to my husband,
you fucking grimy Negro.
why? Like,
hit the fucking
on
link
what
and show me
planet
who
did
you
we get
are.
a lizard that I
Show
didn't
me.
know about that
Show me
needed
who
this
you are.
cricket food? And he pops
What
one
the fuck
in
is
his
wrong
mouth
with you guys, man?
as
Listen,
he's saying,
prove me wrong.
moonlight and shake their little legs and make little weird noises. Crickets, all dead, covered in salt
Show me
and
that
chili.
you guys
And
are
I
the
say to
people
my
of the Bible.
husband,
And debate me and my shit and the fucking
like,
debunk me.
on what
Debunk
planet did
everything
we get
I'm
a
saying.
lizard that I
Show
didn't
me.
know about that
Show
needed
me who
this
you are.
cricket food? And he pops
Hit
one
the
in
fucking
his
link.
mouth
As
as
Hit
he's
the fucking
saying,
link.
moonlight and shake their little legs and
Hit
make
the
little
link
weird
and
noises.
show me how you are. The people that
All
you say you
dead,
are.
covered in
Show
salt
me
and
that you
chili.
guys
And
are
I
the
say to
people of
my
the Bible.
husband,
Scripture don't say my shit and the fucking
like,
debunk
on
me.
what planet did we get a lizard that I didn't
Listen,
know
y'all
about that
Negroes ain't
needed
no
this
Judites.
cricket food?
You guys
And
are
he
Canaanites.
pops
Hit the
one
fucking
in
link. You
his
guys are dirty,
mouth
grimy
as
Canaanites.
he's
Hit the
saying,
fucking link. You guys are dirty,
moonlight
filthy
and shake their
bastards.
little legs and
Hit
make
the
little
link.
weird
A real
noises.
Judite right here. Judah.
All
Right
dead,
here.
covered in
Let's go, bro. Come on, man. Judah would have it all. Judah. No, Judites. You guys are Canaanites. Hit the fucking link. You guys are grimy Canaanites. Hit the fucking link. You guys are dirty, filthy bastards. You're talking to a real Judite right here. Judah. Let's go, bro. Come on. Oh, here it goes. Yeah. Hit the link. Hit the link. Funky motherfucker. You guys are Canaanites. Hit the link. You guys are Canaanites. Show me. Represent the people. Represent your blackness. Show me. Oh, here it goes. Yeah. Hit the link. Show me. Hit the link. Funky motherfucker. You guys are Canaanites. Represent your people. Show me. Show me. Let's go to the curses. Let's go to the Bible. Right now, right here, together. You and I. You and I. Let's break it down together. Show me. I'll stick around. Oh, here it goes. From verse 15 to 16. Because that's what you said, right? Hit the link. Let's go. Show me. Hit the link. Show me. Funky motherfucker. You guys are Canaanites. Represent your people. Show me. Show me. Where are you? Where are you? Let's funky Negro. Right now, right here, together. You and I. You and I. Let's break it down together, man. Show me. Come on, man. I'll stick around. The people of the Bible. Verse 15 to 16. Because that's what you said, right? Let's go. Break me down. Prove me wrong. Tell me that I'm fucking wrong. Represent me that I'm a fucking so-called racist. Show me. Where are you? Where are you? This funky Negro. I'm right here. You and I. Hit the link. I'm fucking break it down together, man. Show me. Come on, man. I'll stick around. The people of the Bible. Verse 15 to 16. Is that what it's about? Listen, you see, you are fucking whack, bro. You are so whack because none of you guys fucking represent your people. Hit the link. None of you guys break it down. You're just gonna say crickets. Y'all Negroes never had crickets. You Negroes never fucking know about like masa. You Negroes don't know nothing about cilantro. Negroes don't know nothing about mojete. You Negroes don't know nothing about the music, the folklore, the clothing. You Negroes don't know shit. None of you guys break it down. You're just gonna say crickets. Y'all Negroes never had crickets. You Negroes never fucking know about like masa. You Negroes don't know nothing about cilantro. As close as he gets to Negroes don't know nothing about mojete. You Negroes don't know nothing about the music, the folklore, the clothing. You Negroes don't know shit. None of you guys break it down. You're just gonna say they just express themselves very well. Very clear. Right now, see, he said back and wasn't saying about him being black or brown. But now we see it. Now we see it. Now we see it. But he's a negative. He's on fucking Mollete and shit. You know what I'm saying? Your audio is going on very well. Very clear. Right now, see, he said back and wasn't saying about him being black or brown. But now we see it. Now we see it. Now we see it.
And next to me, he goes, and I hear the crunch. The crunch almost sent me back, let me tell you, because the crunch was the same crunch as when you stand on the cricket outside. And I said, no, you didn't just do that. And he said, what? They're really good for you. They've got protein in them. Look, I'm all.
I don't know why I'm echoing like crazy, bro. Like, I really don't know why.
And I hear the crunch. The crunch.
And I hear the crunch. One second, let me see what the fuck's going on right now. Man, I'm not trying to echo you with you guys, man. Trust and believe. Ready? Let's see how it sounds.
For it, okay? I'm all for the extra protein, but at some point we got to draw the bloody line.
I thought that was funny. Let's continue. I got a beautiful one. Let me know if it's
for it, okay? I'm all for the extra protein, but at some point we got to draw the bloody line.
In case you don't know, man, my beloved brothers and sisters, I thought that was funny. This is in the Bible too, right here. Hold on, hey, let it play, bro. What the hell? Look at that right there. Now, I know maybe some of you guys don't realize what this is, but I know a lot of you guys do. This is actually called tamarindo. And tamarindo is probably one of the most delicious fruits I think, any of us have ever enjoyed. You can eat it raw. You can boil it and then make water out of it like this. And you can use it in particular spice, like certain foods and shit. Man, this is the bomb. Now, it's mainly made or cultivated in Jalisco, Guerrero, and other places, right? So, its supposedly origin isn't from here, but its origin, they say, it's of the Middle East. And it's still cultivated in the Middle East, which I find it interesting that they still eat it over there and when we eat it here. Now, why is that important? Why is that important, family? Well, because, I remember back in the day, maybe about a year and a half ago or two, I found this scripture here. And this is a scripture that just blows all BHIs out of the water, completely debunks every single concept that Christianity will ever bring. And this is why they can't explain Abraham. But I'm going to say something with you. There's a reason why the scriptures are in here. Because as soon as I saw this, my learning grew even more in abundance. I kid you not.
Isaiah 51:1. Hearken
Fam, listen to this right here.
debunks
This guy right here,
every single
he's very
concept that
dedicated
Christianity
to
will
his
ever
mission.
bring. And this is why they can't explain Abraham.
Very dedicated.
But I'm going to say something with you. Concept that Christianity will ever bring. And this is why they can't
You will
explain Abraham.
never
Very
be us.
dedicated. But I'm going to say something with you.
You have never gone through our struggle, and you will never go through our struggle. So I'm watching him. I'm watching him because you know what, man? I pay attention to a lot of people as they come by, and sometimes you know that you see me, and I don't say shit about certain people, but I pay attention very closely. There's a pattern to people.
Concept that Christianity will
You're
ever
welcome,
bring. And this
cousin.
is why
It's
they
better
can't
now.
explain
Never
Abraham.
be
Very
us.
dedicated. But I'm going to say something with you.
You have never gone through our struggle. So
And you
the
will
way that
never
I
go
see
through our
things,
struggle.
sometimes like you got enemies that So I'm
for you
watching
to be
him. I'm watching him because you know what, man? I pay attention to a lot of people as they come by, and sometimes you know that you see me, and I don't say shit about certain people, and then they turn. But I pay attention very closely, like this guy right here, right there, right here. There's a pattern to people.
Concept that Christianity will ever
Welcome,
bring. And this
cousin.
is why they
It's
can't
better now.
explain
Never
Abraham.
be
Very
us.
dedicated.
Fucking yanta.
But I'm going to say something
This
with you.
fucking you have never gone through our struggle. So when you way that I go through our struggle, sometimes like you got enemies that
How come you don't question yours?
I'm watching him. I'm watching him because you know what, man? I pay attention to a lot of people as they come by, and sometimes you know that you see me, and I don't say shit about certain people. Why the hell do you want to come to my channel, or at least to our people? But I pay attention and try to tell us who we are. Like this guy right here, right there, right here. There's a pattern to people.
Concept that Christianity will ever bring. And this is why they can't explain
We don't
Abraham.
go to your fucking African towns and tell you
never
gone through our. You know what, man? I'm in Africa. I'm gonna figure you guys out, and you guys are not. I'm watching. We don't go to your fucking African towns and figure you out. A lot of people as they come by, and sometimes you know that you see me, and I don't say shit about certain people. My channel, get your black ass out of here. But I pay attention. Try to tell us who we are. We don't need this no more. Right there, right here. There's a pattern. We're tired of you guys, man. We're tired of this bullshit. How come you are here in this continent trying to tell us you never gone through our. You know what, man? I'm in Africa. I'm gonna figure you guys out, and you got you trying to not. We don't go to your fucking African. You know what? I figure you out. A lot of people as they come by, and sometimes you know that you see me. It's a sad case, man. It's a sad case. But I pay attention to tell us who we are. We don't need this no more. You guys, we need to show you guys who you guys are, man. We're tired of this bullshit. How come you are here in this continent trying to tell us you never gone through our. Why is it so hard? All of a sudden now you Negroes don't know who you guys are. We don't go to your fucking Africans. You know what? People as they come by, bro, listen, it's a sad case, man. It's a sad case. I'm not trying to hate it, man. We don't need on the wrong train, bro. There's you guys who you guys are. We're tired of saying, my God is not your God. My God is not your God. My God is not your God. My God is my God. Why is it so hard? He's our creator. All of a sudden now you are indigenous. There you go. God is not God. There you go, right there, bro. Bro, listen, case, man. I'm not trying to hate it. We were delivering the wrong train, bro. You guys are. We're tired of saying, my God. Thank you. My God is not your God. Now you want to come here and shut down my shit? Come on, my God is not. What the fuck? Oh, you shut it down. My God is not. We're not related. Why is it so hard? Stop calling me cousin. He's our creator. I'm not related. He's our original. We're not one. We're not the same. Stop it. Stop it. I know what you're doing. You're right there, bro. I know what you're doing. You want to submit our people to your case, man. You want to submit our people. I'll tell you what, bro. I'll say it like this. You want to be the same people that you came out of my nuts. How about that? And we do that. We created all kinds of people. And we made black folks.
My God is not your God.
Can you embrace that?
Now you want to come here and shut down my shit?
Can you embrace the fact that you came out of my nuts? What the fuck? So your daddy, you came out of my nuts. Now, we're not related.
Why
We're not related. Stop calling me. Can you embrace the fact that you came out of my nuts? Stop it. Because I know what you're doing. You're right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm spit my sperms all up on you, motherfuckers. And the only reason why you guys look black is because you mix with Canaanites. So what I'm going to say is like this. You motherfucking Negroes, the only reason why you guys are Israelites is you embrace the fact that you came out of my nuts. The fuck? So that's why you came out of my nuts. If you want to be real, guess what? You have my nuts. Is that you embrace it? You came out of my nuts. You see what I'm saying? You see what I mean? You are the architects of fucking hateful. So I'm telling you right now. You really are? The only reason why you guys look black, then you niggas came out of my nuts. So what I'm going to say is like this. Revelation 1:14 says that the Messiah was a Mexican. He looked like Mexican-like. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be a Hebrew, that means that you have to look like me. That means you have to look like me. The only reason why you guys are Israelites come here is because but you can't look like me, can you? Yeah, there's an echo in here, man. I don't care, man. Fuck it. It is what it is, bro. What you want me to tell you? Show me. Where? Come on, man. There's three of us talking at the same time. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Hold on. Hey, look, listen. I don't know why this vibe of this video is having so many echoes and shit. I can't explain it to you. You know what? But it is what it is, man. Maybe some fucking nations over here trying to mess with us. I don't know how to block it. I don't know how to block it. Sorry. What do you want me to tell you? Yeah, I got crazy echo. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Since 5 o'clock. It's crazy. Let me see this shit. Oh, man. It's just fucking nuts. Who cares, bro? Who cares at this point now? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. It's like they always want to mess with my channel. It's crazy. Let me see this shit. It's never over. Oh, man. It's just fucking nuts. Who cares, bro? Who cares whatever, man. At this point now? You know what I mean? Anyhow, like, tell you what, bro. It's like they always want to mess with my channel. I wanted to show this class. It's crazy. I didn't want to go that far. I didn't want to go all the way deep. It's never over. Because, you know what I mean? Like, I do it often and shit. And I always say, like, I'm not going to go too far into my conversation, but you know what I mean? Like, this is the facts right here. Who cares, bro? Who cares whatever, man. At this point now? You know what I mean? Show me who you guys are. It's like they always want to mess with my channel. I wanted to show this class. This is who I am. I didn't want to go that far. I didn't want to go all the way deep. It's never over. Because, you know what I mean? Like, I do it often and shit. What you gonna do, Negro? Like, I'm not gonna go too far into my conversation, but you know what I mean? Like, this is the facts right here. Who cares, bro? Who cares whatever, man. At this point now? You know what I mean? Show me who you guys are. It's like they always want to mess with my channel. I wanted to show this class. This is who I am. I didn't want to go that far. I didn't want to go all the way deep. It's never over. Because you guys have a good night. I do it often and shit. What you gonna do, Negro? Like, I'm not gonna go too far into my conversation, but you know what I mean? Like, this is the facts right here. Who cares, bro?
point now. You know,
Show me who.
always.
Good night,
I
fam.
want to show this class.
This is who I am. I didn't want to go that far. I didn't want to go all the way deep.
Never over.
You guys have a good night. I do it often.
Con fuego en las manos y cubierto. Del mar los vieron llegar. Mis hermanos emplumados serán los hombres barbados de la profecía esperada. Se oyó la voz del monarca de que el Dios había llegado y les abrimos la puerta por temor a lo ignorado. Iban montados en bestias, como demonios del mal, iban con fuego en las manos y cubiertos de metal. Solo el valor de unos cuantos les opuso resistencia y al mirar correr la sangre se llenaron de vergüenza, porque los dioses ni comen ni gozan con lo robado. Y cuando nos dimos cuenta, ya todo estaba acabado, y en ese error entregamos la grandeza del pasado, y en ese error nos quedamos 300 años esclavos. Se nos quedó el maleficio de brindar al extranjero nuestra fe, nuestra cultura, nuestro pan, nuestro dinero, y le seguimos cambiando oro por cuentas de vidrio y damos nuestras riquezas por sus espejos con brillo. Siglo XX nos siguen llegando rubios y les abrimos la casa y los llamamos amigos, pero si llega cansado un indio de andar la sierra, lo humillamos y lo vemos como extraño por su tierra. Hipócrita que te muestras humilde ante el extranjero, pero te vuelves soberbio con tus hermanos del pueblo. Oh, maldición de Malinche, enfermedad gente.
Yeah. Oye, es nada más y nada menos que el motherfucker Blasphemous de Plaza de Kings. Estos bebés son Big Papo, dude. No sean rebeldes, deje el rebel. Yo no me quede, yo me hospede junto a Belzebú. No me remete, plebe, no soy leve como tú. Si hay algo que no muere, eso es el hip hop, Perú. Y pa' estos pericotes traje una chica perica. Atrás te voy a mostrar como dos monstruos rap trafican. No trate ni trepe, solo trote, señorita. Que tra, donde la sangre salpica. Se aplica, te explica, replica. ¿Pa' qué? Aplica, practica, suplica. Con fe a mi perro grita, yo lo mataré. Tu madre llora y canta, jalabade. Flow peregrina, chivolo propina, ina. Hacen base, mejor coja vaselina. No imagina mi vida fuera de una esquina. Yo solo quiero más chavos pa' comprar más chilindrina. Gira, que somos puros animales rompiéndote todos los cristales. Repete señales que a ti no te sale. ¿Qué pasa, compadre? Somos naturales. Voy a llenar todas las editoriales. Rate de mi huevo pa' los tribunales. Tú eres un antianal, yo experto en artesanales. Yeah, se me afaga la cimuita, sopló.
Terco 92 B09 está en la casa, barrio. Escucha bien. Así se hace, Yo. Tengo problemas de actitud y poca paciencia. Hablo si me da la gana, nadie me silencia. No quieren aceptar que pa' muchos soy influencia. La voz de los barrios que llega a tocar tu conciencia. Yo sé que muchos quieren llegar a ser tendencia y hacen lo que sea sin pensar en las consecuencias. Es la diferencia, yo mantengo mi esencia y ustedes por pegar han cambiado hasta de apariencia. Y no es que lo diga yo, pero la gran evidencia es que cambian de personalidad con frecuencia. Y no son locos con inteligencia, solo quieren un poco de atención con insistencia. No presumo en nada, hago todo a mi conveniencia. Por eso te doy una sugerencia: conmigo no busquen competencia, que llevo 10 años ganándole a la vida y lo sabe la audiencia. La firme, que ocurrencia, ¿cómo pueden joder sin prudencia? No se dan cuenta que mi experiencia es a base de exigencia. Mi trabajo es con independencia y el de otros de un productor depende de su permanencia. Sigo firme en la resistencia, dándole más rap en el track hasta por correspondencia. Que muchos disques evolucionaron, no es coincidencia. El dinero y la fama hizo que pierdan su decencia. Terco 92, cuando quieras, donde quieras.
¿Cómo? Sí. He aprendido a sobrevivir de las maldades, comprendiendo que nada es como tú sabes. Va a decir verdad, la lucho a diario. No me critiques, no me justifico, siempre hago lo que predico. Soy de barrio y rico en talento. De una me sacan por mi forma de ser y mi acento en el yauca. Mi gente la está rompiendo por ser parte de este movimiento. Quiero saludar a las personas que nunca confiaron en mí, que hoy por hoy se partean cuando me ven venir. Bye bye motherfuckers, en estas líneas voy a fluir. Déjate llevar como hay people in the street. Yo. Déjate llevar como hay people in the street. Hey, 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 oh, yeah, hey. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 es la torita aquí en la casa, primo.
En la Plaza de Reyes, la Xumeta, Soplón. Yeah. ¿Qué vas a saber?
¿Qué vas a saber tú? Oye, chibolito, Bartomé. Pulpín de los pulpines, batería de Rapunzel, de rapeos, de raptos, de lagartos en cuartel. Cualquier la pega de cruel con un viejo coronel. Soy flojo, se me antojó dormirme en el laurel. Elevé mi level con un label y un Faber-Castell. Ya un papel, lo empape con sangre de todo aquel que se jura Nobel y no ve mis trenes en la riel. What's so man? ¿Por qué no sacan la tablet? Juro por mis aguas que no te hablo por las powers. Soy chinchado neto, búscame por pico sour y te voy a meter al centro loco como Beckenbauer. Escúchame atento mi bro, que estamos rompiéndole en pro. El negro de Plaza de Reyes como siempre rompe de este micrófono. Que quiere meterle como yo pero no puede meterle taco pro. Si te pensaba que solo era un gallo, déjame decirle que se equivocó. Real motherfucker feeling on the street. Es el black shit, black sea metal de Plaza de Kings. Motherfucker, so bloom.
Nero Luigi, man, desempeño en la victoria para que sepa. Incas Mo, it's money gang, gang, yeah, yeah, Yo también he llorado, gente. También me han desplazado por mi rasgo afrodescendiente. Sí, un perro no habla pero siente. Cuento historias callejeras pa' barrios de delincuentes. Y soy un perro que te ladra, que te muerde y que te huele, nene. Soy más que Lele, ustedes para mí son pelele. Con mi jauría todo el día en busca de los cheles. Tengo un perro en fiscalía que nos mueve los papeles. Y otro en la comisaría para evitar el susto. Muchas veces me han llevado por solo como luzco. Perdón, madre mía, si yo le causé un disgusto. Pero en esta vía yo crecí rodeado de perros chusco. Yo sé que me quieren ganar, yo sé que me quieren tumbar y no pasará porque soy de verdad. Está súper rafina la Dodo Style, metido en latina aprendiendo un quizá. Yo tengo el style, no mido la raza del perro, yo mido por la lealtad y yo soy leal. La calle te enseña lo que no te enseña la universidad. Salí de ese peña aquí con una seña te tiran para atrás. La calle limeña aquí nadie la tenía, ya nada es igual. Tiene que respetar, tiene que respetar. La calle te enseña lo que no te enseña la universidad. Salí de ese peña aquí con una seña te tiran para atrás. La calle limeña aquí nada le doy, ya nada es igual. Tienes que respetar, si yo soy tu papá, Es Incas Mob, negro, Es Incas Mob, nigga, Nero Luigi, man, Incas Mob, It's money gang, gang, gang,
Hey, yo, Yango en la maldita casa, Me llaman pa' que les dé al menos una vez al mes. Se metieron al lago y olvidaron que era el mes. For everybody bless. La fama es una puta, me está llamando a las 3. Dile que llame después de las 16 y 25. Volví de la infancia de Abraham Lincoln. Con fuerza ya inco, luchando para salir del rincón. Letra callejera en CD brinco. Under del under, puede que tu viejo te lo mande. Sale de vez en cuando como el cóndor por los Andes. Mi cuerpo no es de madera como Dandy. Antes que me branden, yo seré el ola que los expande. Aunque esto me pique en la madera, no sirven ni para romper el ticket de un evento afuera. Loco por la carrera, desafían la gravedad. Yo espero tras la barrera y llego con la novedad. Niña, tú solo espera que ya encontré la manera. He visto bastante por querer lograrlo saltando escalones dentro de la escalera. La vida me puso al depósito, yo soy de púlpito pa' que el mundo conociera. De esta parte mejor interprete que parido de esta cordillera. Sin luz afuera, que el espectáculo es dentro. La calle es mi templo, tiembla el pavimento. Cuando yo me concentro, mis disparos son temas. La calle un poema, se siente desde cuando entro. Y a toditos estos drogaditos que creen que rapean, los regreso al centro de mi balcón. Yo he visto el clon de clon en la misma gestión, pero a la malla no llega el balón. Y para esta pantalla no existe patrón. Yo ya me sé la cuestión y doy fe por cada renglón. Consciente de la operación del final Mbappé con la edad de bufón. De Yango en la maldita casa, Plaza de Rey y papá. El Nero Luigi, Black Mental, hip hop peruano. Rasgo en la maldita base. Yao, yao, yao.
Ical, hijo, abre los ojos. cuerpo se queda con nosotros, pero tu espíritu debe seguir. Busca la luz. Aléjate de las sombras. Deja que nuestro dolor sea tu fuerza. Desde aquí iluminamos tu camino. Lucha como nosotros ante esta pena tan grande. Yo soy tú. Tú eres yo. La muerte que hoy nos separa, mañana volverá a unirnos. Eres libre, hijo.